higher levels. I'm ready to wage war with the devils. I came with the pitchfork and the shovels. You could save all the close shaves for bevel. Landmines, ground where you stand is unsettled. Landslides, your fate in my hand. Ball my fist and you die. Sugar Ray and Duran. Scratch that, Hitman, Tommy Hearn and Duran. The impact, same as a mic inside my hand. It's intact. I know you eager for the wreck. I suggest you fall back and you never. Higher levels, can't reach my cloud. Nobody could sound like Giles. Used to think it held me back, but it's holding me down. I've been the king, ain't no need for the crown. Foot off the ground, I'ma take. Yeah, yo, slow steps to your death. Everybody gather round for the wreck. Ain't no telling what y'all do for a check. Probably wear a skirt, hair got barrettes. Can't forget your purse, money, place your bets. But be wise, it's not common these days to use your mind. Niggas thinking it's similar to a hive. Robots just following the design. Last planet from the sun cosign. Only reason that these niggas getting by, shit is weird. Y'all praising they lines, brush over mine, make it clear. I'm just as live with a 9 to 5 Chili's here. Gut checks like the coup de grace, rhino spears. Cut necks if you out of line, disappear. Yo, slide back and listen, the comeback's efficient. The format is intact, we gon' smack you bitches. You react, we respawn and we spawn submissions. Day gone, the night dawn, we prey on your district. Couldn't blind the eyes from the vision. Couldn't shun the mind from the wisdom. Spooky, mask like Voorhees on a mission. Potato sack, different from the hockey match rendition. Yo, nothing to say or speak. Shut up and take a seat. Kill the strongest in 7 days and disregard the weak. Call it a quantum leap. Not here to please the sheep. Humble rappers right as they reach their peak. Triangle tops get murked right on the spot. All English in my release. 290 V3s on the feet. Beats beyond. Manny like Raleigh with the heat. Undisputed in fight night on PS3. Clothing line 3 times dope like EST. 45 spinning, the sample becomes a beat. Thoughts in the mind lay down, we made a masterpiece. Got a record without the blemishes. Notice we go extra hard even in scrimmages.
All right. Let me get my light together real quick. Let me get my light together. Let me get it together. Yeah. All right. Okay. Make sure we got everything straight. Check that everything is working the way it's supposed to be working. Get it right. D&D. D&D real quick. All right, bet. Man, oh man, where do I start? Yeah, so pretty much, man, Saturday, for the most part, Saturday. What's good, Peter? What's happening? Good afternoon. Yes, sir. How you been? You been good? Hope all is well. Hope you've been good. Peter. Me, I've been straight, man. Like I said, Sunday, we normally do our live streams on Sunday. I had to work, so they was like I said, they was working the shit out of me, man. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I came home. Well, I put out the post on YouTube, and I was like, hey, man, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do no live stream today. But I came home, man, I missed everything. I missed it all. He said, taking a break from work. That's what's up. Yeah, you got to. I'm so glad that our schedule went back to where it's supposed to be. because of the snowstorms and everything, our schedule was crazy, man. Our schedule was ridiculous. And I was just waiting for it to be over. So I had to go into work Sunday. I never work Sundays, and I had to deal with a bunch of stuff on Sunday, because obviously those are outside of regular working days. So yeah, so kind of ran into some stuff behind that. So it's just, but we got through it. We got through it. That's the most important part. It's in the past. I ain't gonna dwell on it. I was irritated in the beginning though. In the beginning, I was irritated. Vicky, what up? What up? What up? What up? What's good with you? I'm working at the moment, so just listen. Nah, you good? You good? You good? We here for all that. We here for all that. Just got me up here like talking my trash and everything. Cooling. You know what I'm saying? I work when I can be bothered too. Mostly not all that much word. I feel you on that. Yeah. You got that freedom though, Peter. You got that freedom, man. That freedom. And like I said, man, I'm not going to complain too much because I only work 4 days a week. You know what I mean? Like I said, last week I had to work 5. You know what I'm saying? I felt kind of crazy because I was like, man, I've been working like damn near my whole life. I've been working like 5-6 days a week, sometimes 7, right? So with the job I have now, I only work 4 days a week. And man, when you talk about spoiled, because of the storm, and because of the storm, I only worked 3 days the week before last. I worked 3 days a week before last, and I turned around and do 5 last week. And I was like, yo, how was I working 5-6 days a week? How was that a thing for me, man? It's crazy. It's ridiculous, man. But it is what it is, man. Keep striving and surviving. Keep doing your thing out here. We do have some reactions coming though. We do have some reactions coming tomorrow. I kind of pushed everything to Friday. You know what I'm saying? I kind of pushed everything to Friday so that I can kind of get my life together. You know what I mean? It was just real. Like I just gotta put that out there. Like I had to, because I would have been scrambling because of course, obviously on Sunday, right? We do our live streams on Sunday and usually I start doing everything on Monday for Tuesday. But because I couldn't live stream Sunday, I didn't do no work on Monday. I did a few reactions on Monday, but I haven't put them out yet. Then I did some more reactions yesterday, still ain't put them out. So I got a few reactions that are just unlisted. I gotta make some thumbnails and everything. And I'm gonna shoot y'all the DMs and everything of like the reactions before they come out tomorrow. I should be sending those joints out to y'all probably later on today in the afternoon. Like after I pick my kids up. Maureen, what's good? What's good? Happy to have you here. Appreciate you pulling up. I did 6 days a week all through COVID, 10 hours a day. God, man, Peter, gosh, yeah, the mail service never stops, man. During COVID, we was working 6 days a week. Then we dropped down to 5. After we dropped down to 5, they eventually went to 4, but they let us use our time to make up for that 5th day. It was dope. Let's get this joint up here. Salute to the homie Smooth. Smooth pulled up, man. Air horns to all y'all, man. Y'all the greatest. I appreciate y'all. You guys make this channel what it is. You guys inspire me to keep getting up and doing this stuff, man, even when I'm tired and all that. Like, if I would get y'all reactions on Monday, man, it would have been a dead reaction. Like, I'm talking like my brain won't even really working for real. I'm still bouncing back. I'm mostly retired now, only work so I can afford to do the get. That's dope. That is dope, man. You put in that work, Peter. You put in that work your whole life, and now you're reaping the benefits. Background. Oh, my goodness. My bad, y'all. The spam threw me off. Oh, you can make me popular, huh? All right, if you say so. Let's go ahead and get that up out of here, man. Let's go ahead and get that up out of here. Background actor. Okay, cool. That's what you want to call yourself, homie. Go to my dashboard real quick. You're entitled to rest as much as I know. Oh, appreciate you pulling up, Lou. What up? I know, man. But still, at the same time, it's like this is the main thing. I'll be like preaching this to people, man. It's like if we took what we love to do as serious as we took our jobs, we would strive. I really believe that, man. I really believe that. If we took like you know how you prioritize going to work, right? I gotta get to work. I gotta do this or I'm gonna get fired. I gotta do my job or I'm gonna get fired. If we took those same rules and applied it to like what we do every day, like we took ourselves as serious as we take our 9-to-5s, it's a wrap. So that'd be my biggest struggle with myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, I gotta get this stuff right. I gotta lock in. I gotta take this serious. And then of course, like you guys inspire me to keep going. Especially when you guys pull up and we all chop it up like this is fire. Good people come back. You're right, Smooth. That's a fact. Yep, if the content's good, people come back. What Marine guy? Have a homestead, don't work, but make money selling eggs, herbs, and man, that's like the life right there. That's the life. That is a life. Got the homesteads, man. I wish you was here. I'll buy some eggs off of you, man. My egg plug that I had here, man. Me and him don't get along no more. You know what I'm saying? My egg plug. It was a dude I work with at work, and at work we fell out. So I don't even ask him for eggs anymore. I actually found, like, I'm gonna tell y'all egg store in a second. Let me catch up on the chat. And that is a fact, though, Smooth, for real. The content is good. People come back. That's a fact. Salute to Vicky, of course. Salute to Lou. Salute to Smooth, Maureen, Peter. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Dropped in to say, hey, I'll have to go to the doctor. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Lou. Handle your business. I hope all is well. Yep. But yeah, so I had some eggs, right? So one of my coworkers that gave me some eggs, and his mom has a farm and everything. So I got some eggs, and I was over there just doing my regular thing. You know, they're the big eggs too, right? So I'm over there cracking the eggs like I normally do, you know, for some breakfast. And I cracked it, and then like something big fell out of it, and it went down the garbage disposal, and it smelled disgusting. It smelled horrible, yo. I was like, yo, what the hell is that smell? I let it go down the garbage disposal, and I was like, nope. I just took a bunch of dishwashing liquid, squeezed it with 2 hands, let it go down there, turn that garbage disposal on. You just heard stuff cracking and all that. I was like, it had to be a baby chick. It had to be an unhatched chick. It had to. So then I was like, all right, cool. And y'all know I got like the lake behind my house. So I felt like I was feeding the fishes, you know what I'm saying? So I grabbed another egg, I looked at it, and I started holding it up to the light. Like I started holding it up to the light, like in my kitchen. And if I saw anything in there, if it was dark, I just already knew. And when you shake it around, you kind of feel something kind of hitting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of hitting the shell. So I took it and I was just throwing them on the lake. There's about 3 of them, and I threw them in the lake. And the eggs were like this big, you know what I'm saying? They were big eggs and everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. He said 2 hands. Telling you, man, I'm telling you. I gotta tell Caster Labs to chill. That must be an update with Caster Labs. That's them promoting themselves. Salute to Caster Labs. They're the ones that make the multi-stream possible, if y'all wonder what that was. Yeah, pretty much, Lou. Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. And it stunk. I'm talking about, it smelled so bad. Ain't got in the hen house. Crazy, man. Like, it was wild. Like my kids came downstairs like, Daddy, what's that smell? I was like, yo, it's a chick. They're like, what? There was one in the egg? I'm like, yeah. They're like, where is it? I was like, down the garbage disposal. That shit was nasty, man. It smelled horrible. It smelled horrible, man. And I'm talking about, just picture it. Like I said, the egg is like this big, y'all. So the egg is like this big. No lie, the eggs are like this big. They're like real eggs, like from like the chaw eggs. I mean, the chaw eggs. Technically they were an egg at once. I'm reaching, y'all. But like the chaw ducks, you know what I'm saying? The big tall white ones with the orange beak, those big ones. Like the joints that are like 2.5 feet tall or something like that. Them joints. You know, so they got like really big eggs. So of course you gotta wash them off like crazy and all that other stuff. Scrub it, make sure it's good, because of course they're not washed off yet. And yeah, that's what I was dealing with. So I'm over there. In the beginning, I was like, I don't know about these, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was cracking them. I was like, this is okay. And when you smelt them, it smelled like the outdoors. You know what I mean? It smelled like real. I ain't gonna say it smelled gamey, but it smelled like the outdoors. It smelled like some wild caught shit. Not in a bad way. But yeah, I was just eating those with my eggs all the time, getting my kids something. They love them, you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be like better for you and everything. So I get into my rhythm and I just start cracking eggs, making breakfast in the morning. But when I crack that egg, and luckily I cracked the eggs like over the sink, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got the sink here, and you know the little outer part, you got the outer part, like the outer part of the counter, then you got the sink. I crack them on the corner of the sink, you know what I'm saying? And when I did that, it just, because of like gravity and the weight, it just slid out from the bottom of the egg and went straight into the garbage disposal. So I'm glad I didn't get a chance to see it. I probably would have threw it if I saw that shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute to all the ducks out there, man. Salute to all the ducks. It was real. But like, yo, one of those eggs is probably about, I would say like 2.5 eggs. I had ducks too, but they were drakes. They made a great meal. Oh my goodness. Wow. Maureen is terrible. I never had drakes, man. What they like? You say sounds like a ballad? A ballad? Man, I don't know, man. I don't even know what ballad means, Smooth. I'm gonna be real with you. Let me look it up. I don't want to be lost, man. I don't know. I could just type it in on my computer, man. I'm trying to get my life together. Y'all be putting me on the words too, man. Y'all know I like to read. Balut. I'm looking it up right now, man. I'm seeing the chat. All right, balut is a Southeast Asian street food. Oh, you talking about that when they eat the eggs and shit? That's the name of that. You're right. Because I did hear about that. Like they actually look at them eating the egg as like some type of like some high end it's like a spiritual and like it's like a royal. Yeah, man, I heard about that, man. Because when I told the dude in my job about it, he said those are the ones that the Filipino women like buy off of his mom. They go specifically for those eggs. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Smooth. I didn't know the name for it. It's crazy. So balut is a Southeast Asian street food, most famously from the Philippines, made from a fertilized duck egg that's partially developed before being boiled and eaten from the shell. Usually incubated 14 to 21 days before cooking. Eaten warm, often with salt, vinegar, chili, or spices. Fucking gross. It fucking stink. And the smell is still there, y'all. Contains broth, yolk, white, and sometimes a visible duck embryo. Whew, man. Common in the Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. People either love it for the flavor and protein or find it challenging because of the appearance. What it tastes like. What does it taste like, ChatGPT? What does it taste like? See what it tastes like, y'all. Balut actually doesn't taste as wild as it looks. Most people describe it as rich, savory, and very egg-like with extra features. Features, man, miss me with that shit. Stop it. Extra features, like defined features. Like you got a piece of a chick like toe, like in your tooth. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell are we talking about? Some chick brain in the back of your molar. That's wild, man. That's some wild ass shit, y'all. That's some wild ass shit. Marine said, "Had you there bullying my chickens." Oh yeah, they're right. Yeah, you gotta protect the place. I had ducks too, but they were never mind. I looked at that one already. Street food, add vinegar. Oh wow, you like that, Smooth? You like that shit? Okay, all right. Salute to you. Yeah, it doesn't sound good at all. It sounds terrible. Extra features, exactly. That's wild. I never had it, but it's on my list. I try foods. You gotta watch the feathers and bones. That's Smooth. Come on, man. If I gotta watch the feather and the bones, I think the most I'll do, man, when it comes to stuff, is like if I'm eating like let's see, I guess like crab. I guess if I'm eating crab or like, or like seafood, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm eating like a fish, especially like wild caught catfish, you know what I'm saying? Just being like just having like my Cleveland roots and everything, Lake Erie and all that stuff. Like we would catch a lot of catfish and they got really small bones. So when we would eat the catfish, we'd have to watch out for the bones. And out here in Virginia, we got the damn croakers. They got really small bones too. So when you go fishing out here and you get the croakers, you gotta watch out for the bones. But that's the most. I'm not watching out for beaks. I'm not watching out for feathers. Nah, man, that's too much right there. So here's the taste breakdown, right? It says broth inside the egg. That sounds crazy. They had those fear factors. No thanks. Exactly. That's a fact, Marine. Warm, slightly salty, kind of like chicken soup stock. Usually the first thing people sip. Yolk. Creamy, rich, similar to hard-boiled egg, but more intense. I'm sure of it. The white, firmer, and sometimes rubbery. This part people often skip. You should skip all of it. Embryo, if developed more. Tastes like tender duck chicken meat. Texture varies, sometimes soft, sometimes slightly chewy. It's crazy. Overall flavor, savory, mild, slightly gamey, duck taste. Often better with vinegar, salt, or chili for balance. Smooth did say vinegar or something like that. Honestly, most first timers say the mental part is harder than the taste. If you want, I can tell you whether Americans usually like it, the best beginner balut stage, or if it's worth trying at least once. No, I'm gonna just say whether Americans like it. We can't really put there. Americans don't be liking like shit. But still, we use it as an example and a base point right now. They had those on Fear Factor. Oh man, Marine, they did. I wouldn't doubt it, man. Joe Rogan did some wild ass shit. Yeah, it sounds terrible, like talking to a person from India, hearing someone eat a cow that is ground up and put. You're right. You know what? But I don't know, man. I think in India, man, like not necessarily a cow, but in India they're cutting shit up and throwing it on the grill. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't actually like like your average person in America doesn't ground it up. We go get it from the market. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, I didn't mean to say motherfuckers. These people are cracking eggs and eating them. Like it's all in house. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's outside house is when they go to the farm, unless it's their own farm. And then I heard they pay top dollar for that shit too. What we got? I don't eat any animal products. It sounds gross to me. I feel you on that, Peter. Good point, Smooth. The cow is sacred. Oh, the cow is sacred in India? Okay, what about the chicken and stuff? What they do to the chicken? Is the chicken allowed to run around? What they be doing, man? All right, so it says, who usually likes it? Filipinos, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Lao communities in the US, food adventurers who enjoy trying unusual foods, some people who get past the appearance, while many Americans hesitate. The visible embryo can be shocking culturally. That's a fact. It is just unfamiliar. Most Americans didn't grow up with it. When Americans try it open-minded, a lot say it tastes better than expected. Some end up liking it, especially with vinegar and salt. Some Americans love it, but most are curious or cautious rather than regular fans. If you want, I could tell you where to find it in the U.S. No, I'm good, man. I know where to find it. Just won't be going back there. You just gotta understand when certain things ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? People from India wonder how people could do that to a cow. Yeah, it's crazy. If you really think about animals in general, you know what I'm saying? The way animals are slaughtered in general. You know, even when you talk about like the clothes, like when you have leather and all that stuff, they go through some shit, man. I know when I was living in Carolina, I was living in North Carolina, and I used to drive from Goldsboro to Garner, which is like pretty much Raleigh. I would go from Goldsboro to Raleigh. It was a 50-minute drive, right? I would always drive past, was it Smithfield? Yeah, I would drive past Smithfield, South Carolina, and it was a slaughterhouse, and I was working nights. So when you would ride past, you would smell it. You would smell the slaughter of, like, you know, the pigs and all that stuff. Like you could smell it in the air. Like it was kind of like similar to, like, I don't know if you guys ever smelled like fresh like pork rinds, like the real pork rinds. Like it smelled like that when you was going past, mixed with like just, I don't know, I guess body, like, you know what I'm saying, like a dead body odor. It was terrible. Them slaughterhouses are ridiculous. Then when you watch videos of what they do to the animals, it's kind of like the stress that's in the animal when you eat it, the stress goes into you and the trauma goes into your bloodstream. It's really crazy how things work. It's wild. I tried all: kangaroo, ostrich, gator. I just won't eat people. Yeah, that's wild, man. That is wild. But I mean, I know I want to try. I mean, I like lamb. Lamb is good. But ostrich, what's the one I want to try? I do want to try gator though. I want to try gator. I heard it was good. Yeah, I want to try. You know what I'm saying? It's things I would try, but like the whole egg, you know, the embryo thing is crazy, man. You said pause. What I say? I'm rambling right now, man. What I say? Dang, man. What was the other one? It's gator. Cause I remember when I was working at my old job, we were actually delivering like gator to people. It's gamey and chewy. Okay, got you. Yeah. And then like deer too. Deer is good too. Like deer meat and all that stuff. But it's like it came in like the gator, I didn't know what it was. It came in like it came in this crazy styrofoam like container. You know what I'm saying? And we had to leave it outside because the customer wasn't there. And yeah, we saw some stuff, man. We saw some stuff. And then I remember I was delivering we were delivering like, what was it? Was it lobster? I think we were delivering lobster. And them bad boys were still alive. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because you know when it comes to cooking them, you can't, like, just like crabs, you know what I'm saying? You don't want when you cook a dead crab, like, you know, it's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the lobsters are the same way. They're like really he said I won't eat people. I mean, hey, they got munchers out here, you know what I'm saying? It's not pause worthy, you know what I'm saying? If we talking about you munching, you know what I mean? If you want to be a muncher, you know, hey man, salute to you, you know what I'm saying? But it depends on what you're munching on. You know what I'm saying? No Jeffrey Dahmer here. yeah, that's a bar. That's a bar. That what you just said has layers to it, Smooth. It has layers to it, you know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about what is done, you know, before and after, you know. Yeah, anyways, changing subjects. But yeah, man, like I think one of the cases that broke and it was some scary ass shit because like one of the lobsters that came out and I saw that motherfucker move and I'm like, oh shit, because you know they're just packed really really cold to the point where they freeze up and they go into hibernation, you know what I'm saying? They're just like this. But when it came out, I guess because of the temperature from outside, it kind of activated it and the motherfucker started moving and shit. And I was like, oh shit, I'd like grab my glove, throw him on the joint real quick, and I closed it as tight as I could. I'm telling you, man. Made you smile your drink. I'm just being real with you, Smooth. You know how it is, man. I'm being real with you. You know, it all depends. You know, you had some bars in there. There were some layers, man. If anybody knows like the Jeffrey Dahmer story, y'all follow what I'm saying. It's real in the field out there, you know what I'm saying? So the Smooth talking about, you know, like I said, if he's being a muncher, that's different. But if he's talking about all the activity, man, you know, hey, live your life, man. Tell me. But yeah, I want to eventually just like, you know, just eat like fish and stuff like that. Like get off of like, you know, just like when it comes to like chicken and beef and all that stuff. In my perfect world, I do want to not be eating that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So like whenever I get rich, that's what I'll do. Whenever I get rich, I'll just eat like the finest fish and stuff like that, man. And then when I start eating the finest fish, I'll have to stay away from like the bottom feeders and all that stuff. So I'll be staying away from catfish. I'll be staying away from shrimp and all that other stuff. I already don't eat pork, you know what I'm saying? So I got like one thing down, you know, pork tears me up. Like for real, like eating the pork, like it's just the sodium and everything in it. It makes like, I don't know, man. It's like, it gives me a headache, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel good, just stuff like that, man. I can't do it. It's too much for me. I used to eat it my whole life, but my mom never ate it. Like when we were growing up, she would like give herself like some turkey bacon and she'll give us the regular bacon, but she couldn't eat pork because it messed with her stomach. Then when I got older, I guess I developed that. But it's really not good for you though. I might have to go to Caster Labs. They're being really aggressive with these joints in the chat. And I know that's an update too. I'm gonna see if I could change that. Streamlab alerts. Ko-Fi integration. Oh, really? I could do that? Copy this URL into your Ko-Fi. I didn't even know I could do that for Ko-Fi. Salute to Ko-Fi. That's what that joint right there is, y'all. That little thing where the little barcode right there, that's Ko-Fi right there. It's like similar to Buy Coffee. So if you guys were ever wondering what that thing was, I think Tori rocked with that one time and it came unexpectedly. I didn't even know what it was. You said why is pork not healthy? Because pork, if you just look at what a pig is, right? The way that pigs, the whole idea of a pig, man, like pigs eat everything. You know what I'm saying? And pigs, they're very, 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 very high in sodium. So from what I was told was like when it comes to pigs and everything, it's like they don't have sweat glands, like they sweat internally. So you know, like how when you sweat, you know, the sweat comes outside of your body, outside of your pores and everything. They sweat inside, and their way of cooling off is to roll around in mud and shit and stuff like that. They're literally an animal that eats anything, like hogs. Like you're eating like a hog. That whole terminology, that's what that is, man. And the substance they feed pigs as well, yeah. But when you get to like what a pig actually is too, Smooth, like of course you got levels, you know what I'm saying? Like in the UK, like there's like the UK is healthier pork than the US, but it still has the same problem with the ridiculous amount of sodium. You know what I'm saying? The ridiculous amount of sodium, the ridiculous amount of fat, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a very, very filthy animal. It's like one of the dirtiest animals out there. You know, but like I said, like depending on how they're raised and everything, of course, some are better than others. Absolutely. I feel like you can do that with any animal. But just in general, like all the way across the scale, that's like probably one, if not the worst type of protein you can have. You know, so but like I said, I used to eat them all the time. And I know like in my communities, man, just growing up eating pork chops and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was. It's the cheapest type of meat, you know what I'm saying? So it's affordable for everybody, but there's a reason why it's the cheapest meat. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about like you get what you pay for. Like we used to eat pork chops, man. Even when I had my apartment, man. When I had my apartment, you know, I was like 18 years old. You know, so that was just one of the necessities, man. I had my always make sure I kept my flour, my egg, and my pork chops, man. Always had something to eat. Had the frozen vegetables. Keep them joints in the freezer. When it's time to eat, you know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and batter that bitch up, deep fry the pork chop and get the vegetables and eat it with that. Or I'll just go ahead and just eat the pork chop by itself with like a with like a Corona or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had people that would yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, I was 18, so but yeah, like just things like that. But then when I got older and I started becoming more wise, I'm like, yeah, and my body was talking to me. Like if I eat anything and my body is like telling me, yo, this ain't right, I ain't gonna say all the time, but I would say 90% of the time I'll leave it alone and I don't fuck with it no more. Cause like I told you guys, man, like I'm proud of myself. I've been off of energy drinks for going on like 2 months, dog. I was on energy drinks since I was like 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm officially finally off of them joints. You know what I'm saying? I drink like I probably drink coffee. I drink coffee like, and it's mushroom coffee. I drink like mushroom coffee like 3 times a week, and then on the off days I'm just I drink my beetroot juice. You know what I'm saying? I drink that like 7 days a week. And of course like me and Smooth were talking about the sardines. Stay with the sardines. The sardines ain't going nowhere. I'm always eating sardines. And like I said, these things I'm talking about, they give me energy. And then I looked at the contents on the back of an energy drink and what's in it. So I went ahead and got a vitamin B supplement, some drops and everything for the things that are in an energy drink. And I drink that instead. And then when I feel like I'm getting tired at work, I pack some apples with me. So I'll just eat some apples like in between routes at work. And then those give me energy as well as hydration and electrolytes from the fruit. And that's kind of like how I've been moving, you know. And then I have my water with me. And maybe I might, just for like carbs and everything, I might give me like a cookie, maybe like 2 cookies from 7-Eleven that I had on the stream like a few weeks ago. The little cookies, you can get like a cookie, like 2 cookies for $1 at 7-Eleven. Get one of those, and that keeps me going. Between that, at work, I don't need no energy drink. Oh yeah, then my liquid death tea. I'll get my liquid death tea and maybe like a kombucha or something like that. Yep. You said what is that mushroom coffee taste like? I keep seeing commercials. Now the thing about it, they're not all created the same, Lou. Like I said, mine I like everyday dose. I'm on everyday dose right now. And everyday dose to me is like the perfect balance. I went with Rise at first. Rise doesn't taste good at all. You know what I'm saying? Like Rise does not taste good. It's just, I was drinking it because you got the Rise, you know, like how you got oats overnight. Oats overnight is pretty much how you put like the contents of like these oats in like a container and you mix it with water or milk, and then you shake it up, and then it's kind of like oatmeal, like drinkable oatmeal for somebody that's on the go. They had Rise overnight, so I was like, okay, let me get this and the coffee. But then the Rise overnight is still in the cabinet. I haven't even used it all. And then the oats overnight, I think after the last bag I gave up on it because it just didn't taste good. It's good for you, but it just didn't taste good. Everyday dose to me, I like it. It gives me more energy. I actually had some of that this morning. You know what I'm saying? I had some of that with like I had my morning bagels and everything. You know what I'm saying? I had my morning bagels with my everyday dose coffee. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was good, but it tastes really good. And then that's another thing. The Rise mushroom coffee, when I would get done with it, you'll see like this much like thick, like, you know what I'm saying, like this thick kind of stuff at the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the mushroom, but it's like, it's just letting me know that the hot water doesn't dissolve what's in there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes just in my mind, I was like, oh, maybe that's like the ingredients, or maybe that's like the supplements or whatever in the vitamins. So I would just make sure I drink that too. It tastes horrible, but I would always do that because it sat at the bottom. I was like, did I even get all I needed out of this coffee? So I would drink it just to say I did, you know. But with everyday dose, you don't get that. Everyday dose, the bottom of the coffee, there's nothing there. It's like you're drinking it all at once. I take the everyday dose. Me and my wife got like some cane brown sugar. Take some cane brown sugar, maybe drop like a scoop of that in there, like a little small scoop of that in there. And then was it Chobani? I think I use like the Chobani creamer, like a few drops of the Chobani creamer. That cookie dough creamer is on point. So when I drink my coffee, it actually tastes like it kind of tastes like hot cocoa when I add that into it. You know what I'm saying? It's just real good. I really enjoy it. It gets my day started. I don't know how this spam got in here. That's crazy because I went through and I changed everything. I changed who can even come in here and spam because of the stipulations, but I guess they found ways around it. Yeah, Lou, it's good. It's good. If I could, man, when they send me a drawing, I'll send it to you. If they send me like one of the deals again, because Everyday Dose sends you deals. So when they send me a deal to like refer a friend or something like that, I'll send it to you. Because they got me because they're smart too. They're geniuses at marketing. Everyday Dose is a genius at marketing. So what they did was they sent me a I saw it in an email, you know. Oh yeah, I got you. I saw it in an email. When I saw it in the email, it had said like, yo, you get all this for like $24. I was like, really? I do need a new mushroom coffee to try. So I went ahead, paid $23. I'm like, all right, cool. The joint came in the mail. It came with like the what the hell, the little mixer, the electronic mixer that you put in there. I forget the name of it. You press the button and it mixes and stuff for you, it brews it for you. It came with that. It came with a creamer. It came with, was it 2 packs or was it a pack of Everyday Dose? It was 1 or 2 packs Everyday Dose and some other stuff in a nice box and all that. So pretty much when I was damn near done with that, I get an email and it says your next one is on the way. I'm like, what? But then I'm not gonna stop it, right? Because I'm about to run out after like 2 days. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then the second one, they sent me like this crazy glass, like it's like a coffee cup, but it's like a portable coffee cup. And it's made out of glass. That's the one I told y'all about that broke when I was like pouring coffee in it over the sink. Like the whole bottom came out, but it was free. So I was like, all right, cool. And then they definitely got me on the auto ship. Usually I stop it, but this one, it's working out so well. Like there's no point because I know I'm gonna buy some again, but when you buy some again, you're gonna pay more money. So then there's even like little rewards and stuff like that. You could log in online and there's rewards you could use from your payments to get something else from them. You know what I mean? So it's dope. And then so now they sent me, I wish I had it with me. It was like a thermos. It's a really dope thermos. It says like Rise Coffee and it's like lasered. It's like lasered in there. Then it has mushrooms on the bottom. Then it has like inspiring stuff up there. It says like on the back of it, it says you got this. Like Everyday Dose inspires you. It tells you to keep going and all that. You said I have that with my keto chart. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what it is, if you're gonna keep buying it, a lot of times you get a discount if you just subscribe. It's dope. Somebody say hello, beautiful souls. The reaction community is the only peaceful corner of the internet. Appreciate you all. Salute to Nicole. Appreciate you dropping in. For real, appreciate the love. Like I said, if you guys just stop by, say what up, keep it moving, we cool with that. Because like I said, I want to eventually turn these live streams into podcasts. So y'all over there working and everything on your lunch break, we can just sit here and like y'all can just hear us talk about different things and everything. And then I want to eventually I want to start having like some of y'all up here on the podcast. Not saying you gotta get in front of a camera and all that unless that's what you want to do, but I just mean like on a call. Like, so we're having a conversation live on the podcast about different things. So we'll come up with topics and then we'll have people up here and we just talk, you know what I'm saying? Between everything going on. And I think that would be fire. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a fire concept. So it's like, because of course, when you're listening to, if let's say you are listening to this as like a podcast, what you hear is me talking and reading comments. You know what I mean? If we had somebody else up here talking with me, you would actually hear a conversation, a back and forth, and it wouldn't sound like I'm talking by myself. And I believe that would be like something that would be really dope too. And then even the people, like the lurkers and everything that are listening, you know what I'm saying? They might have something to say, but they, maybe they're at work, they can't type it, or maybe they feel like it just comes off better if you talk to me about it. Then I will have, you know what I'm saying? That will be available for people to do. Just, place for people to come and kick it for the most part. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad y'all like that, Nicole and Lou. Yeah, it's something that's been on my mind. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I even talked to my wife about it. I actually want to take like a whole week off, like a staycation, and just focus on this. Like, of course, focus on my family as well, but then focus on this because my wife works from home, so she's going to be doing her work. My kids are at school, but if I know that I don't have to work for a whole day, I could like chop things up the right way and really go all in with this. You know what I'm saying? For that time being. It's so crazy, man, when it comes to like just, I don't know, like content creating and doing stuff like this. I tell people all the time, like, it's mainly with this type of lane, it's not really so much about what you, and I'm kind of speaking from a crazy experience because like I said, I got like 1,600 videos on YouTube, but that's like years and years and years worth of work. But it's like what you do off the camera more than what you do on the camera. So even like, Lou knows, man, like we have like a group chat and all that other stuff that we be talking, you know what I'm saying? So even when I'm not streaming, like I'm still talking to them and we're talking about ideas for like the podcast and for the channel and for the reactions. It's like what you do off the channel. Cause it's like, it's easy to get on the camera, drop a video and then disappear. That's really easy. You could drop the video and disappear. That's why like if you guys follow me on Instagram, like I'm always posting stuff on my stories. I'm always doing reposts. I'm always shouting people out. I'm doing a lot of stuff off the camera. That people that if you only see me on YouTube, you don't see the stuff I do off the camera, because I do a whole lot of content off the camera. You know, so yeah. But I want to dive in on all that. I want to go as hard as I can in all those lanes. And not because of the whole, you know, you work harder, things happen. It's just, is it genuinely what I like to do? I like to kick it with y'all. I like to talk about conversations. I want to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be a safe place for people to come through and kick it. For the most part. YouTube is great, not showing who to subscribe to. That's a fact. Because what they're doing, you know, so you guys already know when it comes to all right, Lou, we'll see you in a little bit. So when it comes to like just like YouTube right now, right? What they're doing is, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about you know, TikTok and all that. Hold on. You guys heard about TikTok and all that stuff. So on TikTok, like a lot of the content creators up there, like obviously you guys probably heard about the whole Oracle thing and all that stuff going on with TikTok, and then buying TikTok and all this other stuff, and the Americans on the board versus whoever else is on the board, pretty much controlling the algorithm, ultimately controlling the pay. There's a lot of people from TikTok coming to YouTube, right? So you have people like me and other people that have been on YouTube for a minute. Like our content is like kind of being put on the back burner, because right now YouTube is going through the phase of trying to see, like, so many people are creating YouTube accounts and they're putting content out there. YouTube is trying to see who has the content that people engage with the most, because their job is to put the video in front of the right viewer at the right time. So if you have, let's say you got like 100,000 people creating a YouTube channel all at once, YouTube is going to kick out their videos to everybody across YouTube. Doesn't matter who you're subscribed to. It goes off of your viewership. Well, not your viewership, but it goes off of like what you view and everything, because of like the AI and the analytics. They go off of that. Like, okay, they like this channel, they might like this one. YouTube looks at like these two channels might be okay. So if you like reactions, they're going to throw reactions across your timeline from people you're not subscribed to, based off of like the videos you watched. And then when it does that, that's when, you know what I'm saying, that's when you start seeing other people up there. So even when it comes to that, if you look at those people, a lot of times when you look at their channels, they don't have that many views or that many subscribers, because it's YouTube giving them a chance. If the video's not clicked enough, if the video doesn't have a lot of engagement on it, then YouTube moves on. And then that's when, I guess you could say, that's when that video kind of gets shadow banned until the creator comes back with another video. So YouTube likes to see your channel active. YouTube doesn't like dead channels. The only time dead channels work on YouTube is if you're somebody, once again, that's doing stuff off of YouTube and people know you for it. So you're not active on YouTube, but maybe you're like that guy or that girl on Twitter, or you're that guy or that girl on Instagram, you know, and then you go back to YouTube and drop a video. You'll probably get a shitload of views because of that. You know what I mean? So yeah. And they're like, oh, you like this, why don't you like this too? And that's pretty much how it goes. So that's what I'm noticing. So that's why, as you guys can tell, I put my foot on the gas. I mean, on the brake. You know what I'm saying? I put my foot on the brake when it came to like YouTube, just dropping reactions after reactions after reactions. I feel like it was an uphill battle. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, man, I'm over here. I'm working extra hard. I'm seeing no benefit behind it. A lot of these stuff ain't even getting views. I'm gonna just wait for the algorithm to re-kick it back in there. Or if I see a comment and someone ask about a video, I'll just find the video and drop it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done with relying on YouTube to kick the videos out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Salute to like the renegades and people in the other communities that like take my videos and they share them and they post them like in the Rim Rabbit Hole, or they post it on like one of the Coast Contra forums or something like that, or the Harry Mack stuff. Like, salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You guys are pretty much the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And then I know YouTube also likes the live streams as well. So when YouTube sees live streams, it gets excited, because at the end of the day, YouTube wants to be the #1 live streamer as well as everything. So that's the reason why Twitch is struggling. As far as like being discovered on Twitch is damn near impossible nowadays. But like Twitch is out there like doing what it's doing. Kick is just, and mind you, I'm on all three of these. I'm on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube as we speak right now, and they all got their stuff with them. Like, Kick is like bot city. Twitch is, if you're not already established up there, nobody knows who you are. So the discoverability is like really slim up there. But yeah. And that's pretty much what it is. So I just keep doing what I love. Keep hollering at y'all. Keep doing my thing. So I was also looking at some of these try not to laugh joints that I think I wanted to go over with y'all. I'm really, man, with the try not to laughs, I be feeling. You said, do I post on TikTok? Yeah, I'm up there on TikTok. I actually got a decent amount of views on TikTok and a bunch of likes and all that stuff. I be taking shorts and I'll be putting them up there. I'll be taking like a lot of TikTok. It's like gaming and just like straight hip hop up there though. You know what I'm saying? So even in the different platforms, I don't post all the same stuff on I don't post all the same stuff on all platforms. So like TikTok is like, that's like I said, that's like, it started with gaming with like music in it, and then from there I kind of caught a little bit of traction. Then I started like uploading like some reactions up there, and then I just asked people's opinion on it. I don't even be talking about it. I just had the music playing, and I'm just over there like reacting to it, and I ask people like how y'all feel about this, and it just gets a lot of engagement. I got a few that I'm speaking on. I think I got one where I spoke on like the whole Drake and Kendrick situation. I think I spoke on academic situation, and that's pretty much it. But for the most part, it's just like music up there. So salute to TikTok as well. I don't really, TikTok live is kind of weird though, because I don't really have a community. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't have a community on TikTok. So if I go TikTok, it's like starting all over. And right now, TikTok is not the place to go and try to get established at, but I still do drop stuff up there. But they just got this weird thing right now, man. Like, if you post music up there, man, they'll mute your shit. I've had videos that I worked really hard on to put on TikTok, only for it to say, oh, this audio can't be used. And that's another thing that kind of turned me off to reactions when it comes to certain artists, is because of stuff like that. Like, you work hard on a reaction, you do your research, you know what I'm saying? You do what you can, you do the bar breakdowns, you tell stories behind it, all for them to say, yeah, you can't use this. So it's like, all right, cool. Now I can keep the reaction, but I gotta take your music out of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, that's cool and everything, but I like people watching me hear the music. So it's almost like you can tell what I'm thinking. And then speaking of stuff like that, I did the Ren joint, Crutch and everything too, Lou. I did a reaction to Crutch. I just haven't done the thumbnail and uploaded it yet, but I did do the reaction yesterday. So I'll be sending that to y'all sometime later today and everything, and we're gonna drop the videos tomorrow. So all the work I've been putting in this week is leading up to Friday. So I'm gonna be dropping all the videos on Friday. Actually, I even like Lou, Gilly, and Manny, salute to them. That's the music you guys hear in the beginning. That's the music y'all hear throughout the stream. I actually did a reaction to one of their videos too, so I'll be dropping that on Friday as well. And yeah, stuff like that. So I've like been busy trying different things. I've seen so many channels cover Ren, blow up, then disappear to stay yourself, just like this casually chat. Yeah, exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just because I feel like when you it's like you don't have an identity. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say with Ren, right? Because Ren, Ren does what he does. You know what I'm saying? He puts out music. He has a whole lot of content to go through. And it's like some people will base their whole channel off of Ren. So it's like when you base your whole channel off of Ren, what's your identity? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing worse than whenever you pop up, somebody's like, hey, when's your next Ren reaction? Oh, hi, my name is John. Struggling out here, got kids, I like you too, but yeah, I'll do the reaction tomorrow. Like, it's just like, what? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's a person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to have your own identity. And that's what I'm saying. Like with me, I had my own identity way before reactions. Reactions is something that people told me I was good at. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me see what this lane is about. And then that's when I started doing reactions. But I always had my own identity. I never tried to use like any artist for like a come up. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoyed playing video games and talking shit to my friends. That's really where it came from. Playing video games and talking to people. That's the roots of who I am. And of course, music as well, as y'all can tell. I'm curious to see what your take on Crutch. Yeah, it's an interesting reaction, Lou. It's an interesting reaction to Crutch. It really is. Been trying to decide for 2 years. I feel you on that. Yeah, I agree, Nicole. People turn up for Ren. A lot of them won't stick around. Yeah, exactly. Because it's all about, because when it comes to that, like these people, like with the Ren reactions, right? This isn't everybody by any means, but it's just naturally, just when you put things together. If you have Ren that's letting you keep the monetization, right? And then your views decide to plummet, and you based your whole YouTube channel off of Ren reactions, what do you think is going to happen to you? When the views stop, you don't have no content. And that's why I feel like people that come into like this YouTube game or this reaction game with good intentions, they're going to be the ones that stay around. We love pushing our boy, but again, exactly, that's a fact, Nicole. Like, y'all can spot them out, you know what I'm saying? That's why on my channel, y'all see, like, we don't just do Ren reactions here. We do we do deep dives here. So if you guys, let's say you guys look at, if y'all go to my playlist and you type in something like Bones, you will see like, I think we're at 1,000 or almost 1,000 reactions for Bones. You type in Suicide Boys, you will see triple digits, you know what I'm saying, for like them. You'll see deep dives of these artists. It's not just what's trendy, it's not just one-sided. Like there's so much content across this channel that I covered. It bugs when people turn up telling reactors how they should do things instead of getting to know the person they're watching. That's true, Vicky. But unfortunately, the sad reality is the majority of these like viewers and commenters, they don't care about the person behind the camera. They really don't, which is really weird to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it, like you like your artist and you want to see how people respond to your artist, but it's like at the end of the day, they got their own opinion. You know, and if you don't like what they do, you can always just leave and find somebody that you do like. But a lot of these people, they're not trying to make connections with people. They're actually just trying to watch the reaction and keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, like YouTube is Google, which is a business. You know what I'm saying? And the people watching are the customers, you know, and we work for YouTube. Us content creators that stream on YouTube and stuff like that, we work for YouTube. YouTube is technically our boss. You know, if you put it in the grand scheme of things of who can make or break you, you know what I'm saying? They are the boss. And that's why as a content creator, it's your job to not rely on one platform. Because the way I feel like I'm at a space where if, let's say like something were to happen to YouTube where it's just shut down forever, I'm in a space where I can still pivot and the majority of you guys can still find me. Because from 2020 to 2022, I busted my ass for like the King Low 757 name. So if any of you guys go right now to Google or anywhere and type in King Low 757, you will see a lot of stuff, and it's all me. You might see King Los up there, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to see a lot of my stuff on different platforms if you type in King Low 757 into Google. And it's like a lot of like reactors, when you do that, you don't see that. And that might not even be because they're not going hard or doing the right thing. It might just be because they haven't been doing it as long. But just me understanding the internet, understanding hashtags, that's the stuff you have to do. And like I said before, it's what you do off the camera more than what you do on the camera. You know, and then don't just do what you can just because that artist, you know, lets you monetize their content. You know, don't sit there and say everything is fire just because, you know what I'm saying, they're monetizing your content. Like give an honest opinion on it. And that's what I'm saying. With me, the way I do my honest opinion is watching something more than once. That's where my honest opinion comes from. Because when I hear something on first listen, I'm like, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not sure, man. And then when I hear it the second time and we do our walkthrough and everything, I'm like, hold on. I didn't catch that the first time. So then I'm like drawing closer to the song. But even though I'm drawing closer to the song, it doesn't mean now all of a sudden it's fire. It just means I appreciate it more. Still might not be for me, but I appreciate what's going into it and I understand what's going on. It's just not relatable to me. But I'm not naive enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not naive, so I do realize it and understand how other people like it. It's not like I hear the song and I'm like, I don't know, anybody likes this. There's a song out there for everybody. There's an artist out there for everybody. There's a person out there for everybody. So saying I don't know who would like this is just kind of like ignorant to say. Even if you don't 1,000% understand like the song or what's going on. It's crazy. Like prime example, like right back here, J. Cole's album. That joint came in the mail on Sunday. J. Cole's album. When I heard his, when I first heard Inside, I heard it. I was like getting ready and everything. It was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Getting my kids ready for school. So I'm over there. I'm letting it play on my phone, and I'm like brushing my teeth and getting ready and everything. I was like, you know, this is all right. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like it's dope, but I'm kind of like I don't know yet. But I'm still not fully engaged in it. Take the kids to school, and it's 2 discs. It's like 24 tracks. It's like an hour and 40 minutes long. So it's a long album. So then I'm in the kitchen and then I put it on like the speaker in the kitchen and I'm listening to that while I'm doing the dishes. I'm like, yo, this second disc is dope. But then I go to work on Saturday and I'm mad as shit because my day was crazy and I'm listening to the music in my headphones. I'm like, yo, this album is not that good. Like, what was I talking about yesterday? And I realized what it was. I was angry. I was angry at work. So y'all already know how it is. When the way your energy is, if you're like angry or you're irritated or you're like, you know, overstimulated and you hear certain music that doesn't really match your vibe, you kind of don't really give it a chance. Like you don't try to understand it. You want energy. You want something to get you turned up. You want something to resonate and match the way you're feeling at that present moment. And that's what it was. So of course I went ahead and threw in some DMX. You know what I'm saying? I threw in some DMX. I was good. After I got through that, I went back to the album. And I was like, yo, what was I talking about earlier saying this wasn't that good? Yo, I was like really conflicted with myself. So then yesterday, I just like, was it yesterday? No, Tuesday, I took time and I really listened to the album again like 4 times, and I was like, this is a great album. And then I was like, that. So that's what the conclusion was. And like I said, like I bought it, like, you know what I'm saying, when he was promoting it and everybody was talking shit about J. Cole, I pre-ordered the vinyl without even hearing it, you know, because I support music. And I was like, man, I hope I ain't got a shit vinyl in my room. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it worked out good. But I love the album. The album is dope. And like, you know, we lived in Fayetteville for like a couple years, and that's where J. Cole's from. So when he starts shouting out like Bragg Boulevard, 82nd Airborne, and all that, I resonate with it. So I got a reaction for like his song, one of his songs, 2-6. That's going to actually be coming out tomorrow as well. Yeah. So yep. All good, all good. So let me see this right here. So I got this joint up here. This Try Not to Laugh joint, right? I got this Try Not to Laugh compilation joint up here. The thing about these, man, I be kind of feeling like a jerk when it comes to these, because I don't laugh at everything. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. And I don't even be trying not to laugh at it. I just don't. I think listening to an album is a different experience to listen to individual songs too. That's a fact. Certain songs end up growing on you just because you keep listening. That's a fact. It's all art, Vicky. It is all art. And that's what it is. Music is art, man. Like, even like, that's the reason why like the way an album is structured, the track list to me is very important. The way albums are structured is everything. What song goes into the next song? Because we've done it with Ren before. You know, I listen to a song, I'm like, oh, that's why y'all said this is a good song leading into this, or this is a good song coming off of this one. And maybe I didn't hear the song before or after, but then when I hear it, I'm like, oh shit, that works. You know, that's real though, Vicky. Salute to Tori. What up? I'm just finishing up working. Okay, do your thing, Tori. You know we appreciate you. Would you like wifey want to do a pod? We talked about that, Nicole. We definitely talked about that. Me and her gotta do some collaborations. You know, she be doing her cooking videos and everything. So I actually need to. We're actually been talking about me being in like one of the cooking videos and all that stuff, and then her like, you know, coming in here and us talking about something. So yeah, that is something in the future. And then we also, even with my kids' YouTube channel as well, my kids, they got their channel. We still got to like put in some more work on there. It's just when it comes to kids and YouTube, it's just like, I don't want them to obsess over this. You know what I'm saying? I want them to focus on their schoolwork and everything. And we could do this like, you know, when they have time, you know, make this secondary, make school like primary, you know, but at the same time, my kids are very talented. They could do a lot of stuff. They could really entertain people, but I don't want them to just, you know, let that take the front seat over everything, you know? So I kind of, yeah. Music is life saving. That's fact. Yeah, music is my life. Mine too. I've always loved music. That's the reason why I like doing this YouTube thing, man. Like, music has always been my thing. I feel like the way I pick up on stuff, the way I was raised, the way my brain processes things, like, that's why y'all already know me. I love punchlines. I love metaphors. I love like rhythm and rap and all that stuff. I love it. You know, it does something to me. It makes me think. And then of course, growing up playing video games is just like my awareness and my attention to detail is just like, I didn't even realize how good it was until I started a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, keep them safe on there. That's a fact, Nicole. Yeah, exactly. That's what I like about the kids' YouTube channels. It's like you can't even comment on kids' YouTube videos at certain ages. So even my kids' videos, you can't comment on them. It's just there. You know what I'm saying? It's just there. It's there. You can like it and everything, but that's it. That's a fact. If I'm not listening to music, it's running through my brain. That's a fact. Yep. That's real, Lou. That is real. Like, music is really my therapy, man. Like, it's just like, it's music, and like I said, it's music, and then just like maybe like audiobooks and educating myself. It's like something, I gotta be consuming some type of information. And then I have my time where I sit in silence too. I have like my hours that I just sit in silence. There's times that I'll be working on the truck and I have no music playing. And I'm talking about, I'm so locked into my own thoughts, because like me at work, man, it's like, what word am I looking for, man? Yeah, autopilot. I'm in autopilot when everything's going on. So when I'm at work and I'm moving cases around, I'm on autopilot. So I don't even really, my brain ain't even like, my body's just moving and my brain's just thinking about stuff. And then I'm like, oh dang, I forgot, man, I'm supposed to be listening to this certain album. Dang. but I don't feel like taking my phone out of my pocket because I'm in this rhythm of working. And it'd be stuff like that. So I can sit there in my own thoughts and be entertained. But like music is like, that's what keeps me going. Music has stopped me from doing a lot of crazy things. Same thing with video games. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. All y'all in the chat. Yeah. And it's so I'm gonna tell y'all how one track minded I am. I meant to send y'all a message in the group text. I meant to hit y'all with a message and be like, hey y'all, I'm about to go live. And then I'm doing all this other stuff, getting the live ready, and I hit go live. And I was like, dang, I'm not gonna send them a message now. Hey guys, I'm live in case you didn't know. Nah, man. I was like, if they show up and they find it, cool. You know what I'm saying? I found a new love for EDM. There's something to the okay. So the neurospecie. I know I butchered that. I know what the word is. I just can't say it. Of the brain. For example, a band called Jekyll and Hyde. Wow, that's an interesting name. Sensory Sessions. That's something I'm telling you. I'm not mad at that at all, man. It's like certain artists, they know how to their voice, man. Like their voice and like their production. They know how to like hit those certain, you know, what neurons in your brain and all that stuff. They know how to tap on those walls and everything, you know. So that right there is real. Once again, artistry, you know what I'm saying? And then you got like some artists out here that could, it's so crazy when you think about it. You have some artists out here, their lyrics aren't the best, but you feel the pain behind it. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you feel the pain behind their bars and all that other stuff. Y'all say EDM is growing on y'all. I could give it another try, man, but it's just, with me, I would have to find the perfect type of EDM. But just in general, like, I've heard it before, and I'm just like, all right, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I kind of like that mellow, that chill, and a little bit of turn up, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just like it natural. And that right there is what keeps me good. Yeah, see, you got to start somewhere. Yeah, Lou, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you definitely got to start somewhere. Yo, this thing is getting really aggressive. So I didn't even, like, believe it or not, y'all, I did not ask for this to be here. Like, subscribe if you're catching the vibe. Usually what that used to happen, when that happened, that was like in the beginning of the stream, and it never came back. Now it's just here all the time. Let me see what I can do with it. So I don't really see. What can I do with this Caster Labs? I understand they're promoting it and everything, but still, it's like, come on. It looks like people just standing around looking at a DJ. You gotta mix it up, spark those senses. That's a fact, Tori. You cannot dance to. Yeah, you can't. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Are we back? I think we're back now. Are we back? It looks like we back now. We back now? I think we should be back now. We should be back. All right, we back. All right, cool. All right, Mel, that whole thing that I did, man. Woo, there's like this thing I did on like Twitch and everything. That because right now, like the way this joint works, right, is it has, when you use like OBS and all this stuff, I know it's gonna sound crazy to y'all, but like when you use like stuff like OBS, that's pretty much like a streaming platform and everything. I have YouTube and Kick attached to OBS, which is attached to my Twitch account. So my Twitch account, I just recently changed it to, I think it's called like Stream Saver or something like that. So when something like how we hit that patch just now, when something like that happens, it keeps the stream going and it gives you time to come back. I think it gives you like 2 minutes or something like that to come back. And I'm looking at the bit rate. We good now. I don't know what that was. It's like the internet just kind of did its thing real quick. It was crazy. But yeah, we are back though. All right. Hearing old songs and making them D&B spicy. That's dope. Yeah. Like revisiting songs is always fire. I just wish when it comes to like stuff like revisiting songs, I just wish as far as like the way people do samples and everything, how you got to get them cleared and all that. I really wish there was a better way to go about that, because to me that's like mad lame. Like you put this art out there into the world to inspire people because you were once inspired by something, and then you make it so that it can't get cleared. You know what I mean? Like it's wild to me because your art came from somewhere too. Now don't get me wrong, if it's promoting the wrong stuff, I agree 1000%. You don't want to be associated with it. But sometimes people like, nah, I don't want you touching my art. It's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So then after that, you know, the way the internet works, someone still go touch your craft. It's just not gonna get cleared, but other people will go hear it. And then you don't want them to say, oh, this is better than such and such as that came out like 50 years ago. This is better than theirs. Now it's like, now you look salty. You know, so I like the creativity behind music in general. But it's like, you gotta switch it up though. You can't just have like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just have some shit up here that you just bit the whole style and try to say it's yours. Do I like Carpet Man? I don't even know who that is, Nicole. I never heard of him. Like I said, I don't even like listen to like EDM or any of that stuff. So I don't know anybody associated with none of that stuff. And don't feel bad. I'll be kind of like, I don't really know. I know about things, but just when it comes to different stuff, when it comes to music and all that stuff. You said no. So Carpet Man. What is that? Is it a song? My bad. See, that's what I'm talking about, Nicole. You see how you're typing right now? That's why we need to have stuff up here. I saw a reactor say Cole is the best rapper right now, and he had reviewed the first album, not even got to the second one. What? How he reviewed? Oh, you talking about on the album that just came out, The Fall Off? Okay. Yeah, like how you like? It's just. Yeah, you can't call it that, man. I mean, don't get it wrong. His album is out. He's having his moment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they say that about a lot of rappers, like when their album comes out, especially like we talk about like the likes of like Cole, Drake, and like Kendrick, like debatably like the big three, you know, 2 years ago. It's like that's usually how it goes. Yeah, what? Like, so who is Carpet Man, y'all? Like, can y'all explain to me who that is? Is it a reactor? Is it an artist? Like, what is that? Is it a genre? I don't know. But yeah, Cole. But like I said, Cole's album is fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like his album. Like I said, I spin it a bunch of times, but it definitely grows on you. The more you listen to it, the more you appreciate it. The second album is really a dedication to like hip hop and everything. So I like, you know, he's got like Mobb Deep samples up there. He's got Common, he's got DMX, he's got Outkast, he's got some Erykah Badu up there. He's got some stuff up there. I know I'm missing some. Dragon Frost was good. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. He says an independent artist. Yeah, I never heard of him, Nicole. How would you define their music? Yeah, the second one was better than the first. See now, Tori, as I keep listening to it, now I'm at a standstill. I don't know if the second one's better than the first now. I'm not sure. I really don't know at this point. Because the way I'm spinning both of them, I like things about both of them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did you get the beat? No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't, man. I was late. I was late with the Beavis and Butthead horn. That's me. I was late on that one. But the dope thing about J. Cole's album, though, because you have the first one is called Diss 29, and then the other one is called Diss 39. So the thing about it is, The Fall Off is an album he's been teasing since like, well, I got the off season up here. Y'all can't see it, but the album up here in this corner. During that album and before that, he was talking about the off season being his last album. So the interesting about Diss 29 and Diss 39, it represents his age. So he's 29, and then there's 12 tracks talking about pretty much the type of time he was on at 29. Then there's Diss 39, and then it's 12 tracks, and that's him recording at the age of 39 because he just hit 41 this year. You know what I'm saying? January 28th was his birthday, so he just hit 41 this year. So that shows right there the album, when he did the album, it was 2 years ago. So yeah. Oh, you talking about Love Her Again is the best thing on the album for me. That's a yo, I feel you on that one. What's good? What's good, Watson? Who that? Appreciate you pulling up, Watson. Appreciate you. But yeah, like to me, I feel like yeah, with his album, like I Used to Love Her is like, you know, one of my favorites up there. The way he took that comment flip, the way he did it, man. Talking about, you know, I was looking for, he went all the way from North Carolina to go find this girl, right? He went to Carolina to go find this girl. Then they said she moved to the A. So we already know what he's talking about. He's talking about hip hop. And then when he flips comments, you know, I used to love her and all that stuff, like that right there. And then you got Common's voice. I never knew a love like this. Like drum was hard, man. And then Kanye did that same flip, and he was talking about Chicago. So that right there has been flipped a lot of times. But the way that J. Cole told that story was crazy, because he was talking about the people in the barbershop were mad that hip hop was in Atlanta. He's like, but it's ironic these same guys saying it's whack were the same ones using Cap, and we know Cap came from the South. So how you gonna say hip hop is whack while it's in Atlanta, but you're using the lingo from it? You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. So I like the way he did that. Like, that whole thing was just fire. That's a fact. I know he said but yeah, that's what it is. It's a very interesting concept to the album. And then even like even when it comes to different stuff, like just what was the other joint, man? Like Let Out, man. Let Out, like when Let Out first came out, I didn't really care for it. Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out? That whole thing, man. Like, I don't know about that, Rashane. In the beginning, I was like, man, I'm not really sure. Now that shit, I'll just randomly say it. Like, it's a very catchy hook. I'll rock with it. I definitely rock with it. What am I trying to do, man? Gosh, I'm trying to get this joint together. The music video did to Let Out. Justice and exactly. Oh yeah, Rashane, I got a reaction coming out for that one. You talking about well, it's not the video ain't it's not Let Out ain't the video. It's actually 2-6 video. But in the beginning he has the Let Out playing, and it goes into the 2-6 video. So I got that reaction coming on Friday, as well as other reactions and everything. Yeah. So that's why it's like 2-6. And they go, wow, 2-6. Yeah. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I'll probably be the president. Like that. Yeah, that was 2-6. Shout outs to Fade 9, man. Shout outs to Fade 9. Shout outs to Fayetteville. Like I said, living there, man, I really wish I would have, you know what I'm saying? I really wish I would have, like, experienced more when I was there, because I was just working there. I had homies that lived in Fayetteville and all that stuff that worked on base with me, but I ain't really spend too much time out Fayetteville, man. I went to work and I went home. I went to work, I went to the grocery store, and I went home. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the homies in Fayetteville was like, yo, Lo, why don't you come out, kick it with us and this and that. Mind y'all, during this time when I was living in Fayetteville, I was like 19, 20 years old, 19, 20, 21 years old. You know, so I wasn't really kicking it with them like that. I was just focused on like trying to get my money up and everything. I was getting married that year, so I really had a lot of stuff to focus on. Where's your Cash App or suggestion box so your ears land on carpet bed at least once? Track called Feel So Cold is just one of my favorite. What genre is Carpet Man? What's the music like? My turn with the doc. Gotta run. Take care, everybody. All right, Lou. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you dropping in as always. Much love to the homie Lou. Take care of yourself. The thing about my Cash App, Nicole, my Cash App got shut down like years ago, man. Because I had family members like using my Cash App for some crazy stuff, and it got shut down. And any account I had associated with it got shut down. No box I could put. Oh, no box you could put him in. Okay, got you. All right, so he's like his own thing. Got you. I mean, shoot. What's the name of the song? We got you don't want YouTube taking away. Oh, okay. I mean, I got you got you see the link up here, the little coffee pot. You could click if you could screenshot it. I don't know if you're on your phone or if you're on a computer. If you screenshot that link up there where it says chat box at, like that's like a donation box right there. That's like the little donation box right up there next at the top in the left hand corner. That's the donation box. Like I said, if you look at that, if you like click on it and everything, or like just you know what I mean. Well, I have you here. I wanted to let you know Raz started a YouTube channel. Yep, I'm already subscribed. Yep, where he been releasing music on, not reaction worthy but good stuff. So check that out if you a fan of him. Oh, you already know. Yeah, he's got TikTok too, and he's got an Instagram. Like Raz has been outside. Gotcha. I will after I'm off this pewter. All right, bet. Appreciate you, Nicole. Yeah, I got you for sure. We're gonna check it out. But Rad's been going crazy though. I posted the joint with him and Zebulon. I posted that on Instagram. I posted that on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and it got a whole lot of traction. Like Raz is that dude. The way he was gliding on that beat, and then the title of that song is just dope, man. Say What is just a fire title for that song. You know, because when he's rapping, he even says, he was like, end of this verse, you were not saying what? What the fuck you talking about? Hold up, man. You bugging out. Just focus on the flow for now. If you don't know, you know by now. Fire. Straight flames, man. Why won't let me? Man, this joint's crazy right now. Okay. Let me get back to the chat. I'm trying to get back to my chat.
Take care of our sisters, man.
This joint took me here. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it.
Peace.
There we go. All right. But yeah, salute to Raz, man. Keep doing this thing out here, man. I rock with Raz heavy. All right, so like I was saying, y'all, I was trying to man, our conversations just be going everywhere. I be loving that about y'all. It's like whenever I be trying to stick to a theme, like to this live stream, man, it never goes the way I'm like, all right, when I do this live stream, this is the theme I'm sticking to. But it's like I never stick to it because it's like I never make that the title because we never stick to it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, let me just put it out here as like an open live stream or whatever. So I have this thing up here. It's like funny compilations and everything. Usually you just gotta go with the flow. You're right, man. Definitely gotta go with the flow for sure. Definitely. I don't like trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't like trying to force nobody to, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, yo, man, go this way, do that, do this. Seeing Caster Labs is getting so aggressive with the sub. I like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but man, there's got to be a timer or something that I gotta go into the settings, man, because that right there, that's kind of, I don't really like that, man. Go to settings. Timers. There it is. All right, so it's going every 300 seconds. Okay, we could change that right now. Let's go. Oh, damn, not that. Let's go every 600, okay? Let's go every 600 seconds. Because they're getting mad aggressive.
Yeah. You know what? I thought about this shit, man.
It won't even let me just write. You know what I'm saying? It won't let me just write 600. It's about to throw another one up here in like 30 seconds.
You know, let niggas be niggas.
Let me get to 600.
Do it for your peoples. Yeah, yo, the sky's open when Giles arrives.
Are we there? Are we there? There we go. Yep. There we go. Next message in 60 seconds. There we go. That's how we do it. All right. I think we good. I think we good. Just had to get that there. Had to go to set. Now I gotta remember how I got there. Go to settings. Account. Nah. About. Streamlab alerts. There it is. Not that either. How the hell did I get there? Widgets and a no. Damn, I was just there too and I forgot. There it is. Chatbot. Settings. Shouts. Timers. There it is. Yep, we good now. All right, cool. I fixed it. Yeah, man. So like I said, I'll be trying to go with like little concepts and stuff, but I'm not doing that. But what I will do is get on what we was talking about, right? So I want to actually go through some of these joints with y'all. It's like this whole, it's like a compilation. It's a try not to laugh compilation. I figured something we could try, see what's up here. And like I said, I'm kind of, when it comes to those, like the do not laugh things, I'm kind of terrible at it. And I mean that as like, I don't really be laughing at a lot of stuff, especially stuff on the internet. A lot of stuff on the internet don't really amuse me. And I'll be feeling bad because people be DMing me certain stuff on like IG and like sending me a text message with like certain stuff up there. And I'm just like, it's okay. But I don't want to look like an asshole. So I just put the like laughing emoji, even though I don't think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't want to kill nobody else's humor, you know, so. All right, so let's go into like this right here, man. This was 2 days ago. I'm about to pull it up on the screen. I just got to get it right for y'all. Okay. Man, he just fell out of whatever the hell he was doing. Let's get this right. Most do not laugh. Things are just yeah, exactly. There are a lot of fails, Peter. You're right. There's just a whole lot of fails. So let's get this joint up here, man. See what we can find. Where are we at? Why is it doing this to me right now? All right, so I guess we'll just go with display capture. Fuck it, right? That's the easiest way to do it. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, so this one right here, right? So this is, we're gonna see what this one is about. You know, y'all let me know if it's funny or not. we'll see. Let's go ahead and like that. See what's up. Oh, let's turn it up a little bit. Gotta keep pulling my laptop down. I gotta get better at this, man. I actually need another monitor strictly for the chat. But let's see what's up. And that's the first thing that happens as a fail.
All right. Now, we're ready.
All right, see, we're already like 3 videos in, and it's still not really, it's not really nothing, man. One dude hit his head on the roof with a hat on. 2 kids were sliding and they fell, and then a lady fell into the lake, and it's just a bunch. The laughing be annoying me more than anything else.
That's not going anywhere.
Now, she was on a pole and she fell. That wasn't funny either. Okay, maybe we didn't get started yet. Yeah, y'all, this ain't it, man. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. Now I just want to skip through. Why is it all... Man, you're so right, though, Peter, man. Why it always gotta be fails, man? Like, it's seeing how... The funny bit is seeing how unamused you are, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, appreciate you, Nicole. Hey, appreciate you. She said, enjoy your coffee. Yeah, I appreciate you. I'll check it after this stream and everything. It's just people falling over. That's all it is. Just people falling over. And it's like, why? And this another thing when it comes to these videos, right, y'all? I don't understand why, like, why do we find people in pain amusing? You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, they do whatever dumb shit it is, but like when you see people like in pain and agony, people like laugh at them. I feel like everybody deserves, like, I ain't gonna say everybody, certain people deserve that type of pain, but it's just to sit there and like, just, I don't know, man. It's just weird to me.
It looks very silly because you don't know there's ice underneath.
It's just, I just can't, man. I be trying, man. Yeah, Shorty said, you think this is more British humor? We laugh at misfortunes. Hey, I'm telling you, man, like we laugh at it too, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It's just I feel like it's levels to it, right? So let's say like you're walking, you just slip and fall, and let's say the person like really pops their ankle out of place, and somebody's like, ah, ah, ah. I was like, first off, it's not even that funny. And then second off, the person's in a lot of pain. It's like the humorous to pain ratio has to like somewhat line up. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. She just say, yeah, baby Tori, I don't like it though.
That was a speed run to regret.
Oh, this just is not a good idea, sir.
Ahí, dale, dale, dale. Frena, frena.
Now that's funny. Like the way the cameraman got hit, that was funny.
Ahí, dale, dale, dale. Frena, frena.
Cause how you saw her face. So.
No! No!
I think I've seen this.
And why is she not coming
That was
downstairs
dope.
when I'm calling her name? This is why.
Yo, look at them jeans. Wow. Now that right there is wild. What is that, 11-degree weather? Negative 11, frozen pants. That right there is crazy. See, now that's recording worthy. That right there is recording worthy right there. Like, just that right there is something that can't be manipulated. That right there is fire. This right here has always been kind of like a thing for me, right? As someone who falls over more than the average person, it makes me cringe. Dang, Vicky. I'm sorry about that. But this right here, man, this is just with the kids throwing up the middle finger and all that stuff. I feel like it's funny to like send to like family members. But as far as like putting it on the internet, I feel the same way about, let me get it off the screen real quick. All right, see, I don't like when people post babies. I don't like that. But so Trusses, what's good, bro? What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate you pulling up. Good to see you too, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. We over here watching these videos, trying not to laugh and everything, and I'm just putting like my input on like these videos. When it comes to babies, right? I don't like babies being up here for the same reason that I don't like people, if you're disciplining your child, putting it on social media. Everything's not for social media. Like for instance, like I know when like my kids were born, I was telling everybody, I was like, do not, like when they were still like in the hospital and stuff, people that had pictures of them like in the hospital and all that, or the pictures we sent them just to let them know, hey, like the babies are here. Like we was like, do not post none of these on social media. Like give them time. You know what I mean? It's just like certain things, everything ain't for social media. So when you put your kid up here flicking that middle finger off for the whole world to see, it's just like, it's just not a good look to me. You know, I don't really like it. Say it for the people in the back, please. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Is the chat? Did it get all right, never mind. It does have trust us in. All right, cool. Facts, I see the same way. Not everything got to be posted. That's a fact, man. It's just like that. That's lame to me. And y'all know me, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? How often do y'all how often do y'all see me post my kids? Like it's really rare. You know what I'm saying? Like they do, and they do a lot of funny stuff. And like I said, they got their own YouTube channel, but of course, even that we don't post all their stuff up there. But they're really good kids. They're very funny. They do a lot of stuff that makes great content, but everything's not for the internet, man.
Go!
Now, for my cat owners, right? Is this really funny? It's like I would imagine cats do this all the time. This right here. I'm pretty sure cats do stuff like this all the time. It's just like, all right, man. It is what it is, man.
That looked like your shoes betrayed you.
I began to pass out, and my head hit the wall. Boom.
Oder so. Irgendwie so.
I'm sorry for wasting y'all time. I really am. I'm sorry for wasting y'all time. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for wasting y'all time. I can't even get through this shit. Like this shit right here is like lame. I can't even get through this. Try not to laugh. Like, man, try not to be upset is what you need to call it. Let's type that in. Try not to be upset. Try not to be upset. Maybe that will give me try not to laugh. Okay, I see this one. Do not get angry challenge. This video will make you angry. Oh. You heard it in this video. I have some clips. You're taking too long to explain it to me. I have to try. Oh, that's the whole point. Okay, it was working. It was working because I was about to get angry, and that's the point of the video. This right here is crazy, man. This is stupid. This is really dumb. It's just crazy. Now comes the challenge, right? That's facts. Right? Yeah, man. Just, I don't know. Try not to get mad. I don't know. I might try one of those, man. Y'all got me wanting to try them. So what is this? Let me see. Try not to get mad challenge. Let me look that up. See how we just be coming across though? To get mad challenge. What y'all think they're gonna have up here for us? I see somebody reacting to it. Try not to get mad. Warning. Annoying. See, these ones already have people reacting to it. Try not to get mad or angry. Try not to get mad. Nah, these are got people in them. Trying to find one without one. I think I might go with this first one. Try not to get angry. Patience test challenges. Videos designed to test how calm you can stay during fun challenges. All right, well, fuck it. We can try this one out.
You ready for this interesting?
All right, let's see. Let me go to the comments first before I don't want to waste y'all time. Let me see. The rainbow work. The rainbow is different. Challenge complete. Amazing. Sidoria videos are amazing. Okay, you're getting all this credit and all that. So yeah, I guess we could try this one out, man. Y'all see how I just killed my vibe? I'm over here trying to try something new with y'all, and then this happens, man. All right, man. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and try this.
This video will make you angry. Yup, you heard it right. In this video, I have some annoying clips that will definitely make you angry. Yes, and you have to try your best to not get angry while watching this video. So, are you ready for this interesting challenge? But before, only 3% of the fastest people will like and subscribe in 3 seconds.
He's in there
Done.
closer than I'm at already.
All right, let's start the annoying clips in 3, 2, 1. If you get angry, you will be lose.
Oh, hell no. Yo, all right, so look, there's another, all right, this is another level of, like,
You will be lose.
you will be lose. This is another level of irritation right here. Why would you cut the pie like that? So you wanted the crust, but then you wanted to taste it without the crust? You know what I'm saying, Tress? This is right here is crazy. So you wanted the crust, but then you wanted it without the crust. That's crazy to me. That's wild to me right there, man. That's, how dare you? You bite a whole Twix. This isn't a person at this point. Crazy work, Tress. That's a fact. This is crazy work. A table track video. Oh, for real? Bet. Okay. A table track video 2 minutes ago. All right, cool. We got the I got videos coming out tomorrow. We might have to add that to the list, Rashane, for sure. But yo, this Twix right here, there's no way. Like, how, like, you did that to make somebody mad. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a younger sibling did to an older sibling or vice versa. You did that on purpose. This doesn't really make me mad for real. This little blue speck and all this red, it doesn't make me mad at all. It's just kind of like, all right, cool, stuff happens. Diabolical. That's a fact, Nicole. Diabolical. This right here, see this now. I'm gonna tell you why this doesn't make me mad, right? This doesn't make me mad because this is clearly whoever went into this sourish looking contraption. I don't even know what this is. Like, they didn't twist it all the way, or they twisted it too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they like cross-threaded or something. So it doesn't make me too mad. I just know how life is. So stuff like that can happen. A pool of water in a pool of water. A pool in a pool of water. This right here just leaves me confused. I'm not angry. I'm just wondering why. I get angry at the company that makes that chocolate, Nestle Evil Child killing company. Oh man, there you go. Take it further, Peter. There it is right there. Yeah. People that are still making the chocolate, knowing the stories and everything. I feel you on that, Peter. That's a fact.
Did you get angry?
No.
Not?
Nah.
Okay.
Okay.
I have some more annoying clips for you.
Okay, what you got? Okay, so this person right here just doesn't know life. Like, look at the way they're cutting and everything. Like, it's like these videos, I'm not really getting angry. I'm just confused. Like, it's deeper than what we think. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing. I'm interested now in legit angry. YouTube is silencing the word mental. They are? Oh, wow. Yo, we should have called this stream. Tell me what you mad at. You know what I'm saying? We could have all just talked about a bunch of different things. Tell them why you mad. Do a tell them why you mad stream. Because there's a lot of stuff on people's brains, man. Me included. You know what I'm saying? That need to be addressed. But I didn't know that, man. They're silencing the word. Man. Wow, that's crazy. Think I'll get in trouble for saying it? That's wild. Yeah, you did that on purpose. Mixing M&M and Skittles together, you're just trying to mess up somebody's day at this point. And then it's like, those look like those are peanut M&Ms and Skittles. So it's a clear difference. I mean, first and foremost, M&Ms have an M on it. Skittles got an S. So it's like, I don't understand. Whatever. Okay, showed up that time. I digress. Okay, cool. All right. What? Wait, Nicole, you trying to? Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. I got you. looks like the same person is doing all this stuff. What it looks like to me. Exactly, yeah, OCD challenge. That exactly, yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, but like this right here isn't really, like I said, I'm just mainly just confused. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really upset. Now that's crazy. Like, all right, you can't use a protractor. I got you. Yeah, it's just I know. And it's like you keep peeling. After it's falling apart, you just keep peeling. OCD triggers 100%. Yeah, it's crazy. You gonna eat it now? They try to put it back together. We already know the puzzle. You're gonna purposely leave a piece out. I don't know. It's kind of like when you have kids and you see your kids do things similar to this. It kind of makes you immune to it. You know what I'm saying? I would say it gets more annoying when they get older and they like decide to exercise these same things. You know, but yeah, for the time being, this ain't really.
So, did you get angry while watching this video? Tell me in the comments.
Not really.
You will see a rainbow in your room while watching this video. Yes, you heard it right. Today I have an amazing rainbow trick for you. Yes, this is an amazing trick that will see a rainbow in your room. This trick will work 70% on the viewers who are currently watching this video. Yes, this trick will work if you follow these rules. Rules. Stare at the red.
Now y'all see like how she's trying to irritate you while she's taking you into the other video to make you frustrated. So by the time the video gets there, you're at your peak of anger. So that's what she's trying to do. I like this because this helps me exercise patience. I've been trying to turn over a new leaf in my life, like, and just giving out grace and everything. So it's like I kind of try not to let things disturb me. I had a moment when I was dropping my kids off at school the other day. I'm gonna get into that after we get out of this, if y'all remind me or if I remember. But I almost slipped up. I almost slipped up at my kid's school. You said it's working, Vicky? Gosh, I'm sorry.
Dot in the center of this inverted image. Don't blink. Don't move. Just focus on the red dot for 20 seconds straight. After 20 seconds, look at a blank white wall or ceiling. Blink repeat.
I've done this before. That works. When you look at a red dot and then you look at the ceiling, it does that. But I don't feel like it's good for your for your eyes. Yeah, so what y'all think, man? What's the vote, man? Should we move on from this? Should we just stop this, y'all? Because here's a little thing right here that she's talking about. I'll skip to it so y'all went out there. If you stare at this red dot for like 20 seconds and you look at a white wall, it's gonna have some crazy stuff going on. But I don't like to mess with your eyes, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all.
People can pass. Think you can handle them. But before we start, here's a quick challenge. Only the fastest 1% of people watch.
See, we'll skip through this too. It's like this doesn't work when people can skip. Okay, so we're doing the same eye thing with the eyes. All right, cool. I've seen enough, man. We've seen enough, y'all. Anyways, I kind of want to tell y'all the story I'm talking about anyway, about me almost losing my cool and everything. So, we're all not perfect. We talk about positivity out here and being a better person, all that other cool stuff, right? But like I said, I almost lost my cool. So we had so my kids, right? There's a at their school. I dropped them off at their school and everything while I was attempting to drop them off at their school. I gotta give y'all a little background to that. So I was like attempting to drop them off at their school, right? So the way it works, let me get everything together. So the way it works is y'all know when it comes to dropping kids off at school, LOM slop. When it comes to dropping kids off at the school, right? Like I don't there's like loops, the little loop you drop your kid off at the loop and everything. It's like a little bend and then they open your door, your kids get out, the next car goes, stuff like that. So I don't do that in the morning. What I do, I drive my kids to school. They're taking the bus next year. I told them now, I was very clear about that. I'm tired of picking them up from school every day and dropping them off. There's like a school bus, like a bus stop right there at our house. Like people be looking at us crazy when we're taking them to school and they're just like, oh, you going to the same school as us? What you doing? Anyways, so I like to pull up, go into the parking lot, have a conversation with them about school and about their morning and about how their days go. Then I walk them into the school with them. I get them with me and we walk to the front door of the school, give them a kiss and everything, and they leave, right? So there's a house on the corner, right? There's a house on the corner right when you come around the corner to go to the school. And there's a guy that lives there, and his kids go to the school as well. Try to decide what to have for dinner now. Oh, for real? What you talking about cooking, Peter? What you had for dinner yesterday? Good old kombucha. My bad, y'all. Sorry y'all had to hear that. But let me get through this real quick. All right, so I'm this particular house, right? There's been times that I left from picking my kids up, and I've stopped traffic for his kids to walk to the house. Because like I said, it's a corner house. So cars are going by because of the school consistently. So I had stopped people from hitting their kids before. I don't know if they would actually hit them, but I used my car to like kind of cut off traffic so the kids could walk by. I say that to say this. Fast forward to Monday when I was dropping my kids off. I see him, right? I see him coming out of his house. And there's cars like kind of parked in front of his house. So I see him and he's walking out, and I hit my brakes. I'm not looking at him, but I'm looking around because I drive trucks and stuff like that. So I'm checking my mirrors and everything. I already know I'm stopping. So I'm stopping and I look up and he's got his hand out and he's just kind of looking at me. He kind of just looks at my car, and his kids walk across the street and he look over his shoulder at my car and just gazing at me. So I get triggered. I'm riding past. I look at him. He looks at me, right? And when he looks at me, like he starts like, no bullshit, y'all. He starts talking shit. He starts talking shit at me, like over vein popping out of his neck and everything. So me, I'm like, oh, for real? That's how you feel? I was I'm about to park, pull up in the school parking lot, right? So I pull into the school parking lot, and then right when I get in the school parking lot, oh, dang, sir, are we frozen? What happened, y'all? What happened? Hold on. Y'all shouldn't be frozen. Let me see. Hold up. You say you back? You back? All right, cool. What'd y'all miss? Did y'all hear what I was saying? Did y'all hear everything I was talking about? What's the last thing y'all heard before it froze? Let me know in the chat. What's the last thing y'all heard so I know what to say? I see Tress has been listening. He's like, you're a great dad for that. Okay, hold on. Let me see. You said it was you, Tori? All right, cool. Anybody else? Anybody else? Not catch the story, because I want you guys to hear the story. Peter said he didn't eat much yesterday. I wasn't very well, but I was a chef for nearly 5 years in my 20s. Oh, so you already know what to do, man. Happy hour is fired. Check it out. Word. Okay. I got you. You pulled up and was about to beat Sylvia. Why you gotta say it like that, GSW? Gosh. Salute to GSW. Been fine here. All right, Peter. So pretty much I pull in the parking lot and I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So he can't hear me, my window's down. But his vein, because whenever something happens in traffic, y'all, I never get aggressive. I just look at the person because I need to know. I say it all the time when I'm on the phone with people. I'm like, yo, I gotta see what they look like. Let me look at you. I always say, let me look at you. And then I look and I'm like, okay, they look like they ain't right. Oh, they're looking at their phone. Oh, they're looking in the back seat. They're looking down. I need some, to give you some grace. So when I pull up and I look at him, because I was not going to hit him, and like I said, I've saved his kids' lives multiple times. So I look at him and he kind of look at me, and then he starts talking crazy, like his body jumping, the vein pop out his neck. Y'all know that vein right here popping out his neck, and he's talking. I was like, oh, for real? And like my eyes, I'm like, for real? I was like, all right, bet. I was like, I'll be over here, pull up. So I pull into the parking lot, and then as I get into the parking lot, I stop and I tell my kids, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry y'all had to see me that way. I let him get the best of me, but it really irritates me because I have kids too and he has kids. I was like, and you guys remember the times I picked y'all up? Remember how many times I stopped for his kids to cross the street? And my kids were like, yeah, daddy, his kids, he has a daughter and a son, and they cross the street, and you stop your car and you stop traffic to let them go. You ain't say it like that. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, pretty much they knew what I was talking about because they're in the car when I'm doing it. So so long story short, like me, I'm still being petty, right? So I look over my shoulder and I see him walking around with his kids, right? So I time it just right. So I get out of my car while he's coming around the corner because his eyes are on my car. So when I get out, I promise y'all, I get out and I look at him. He looks at me and he turns his head the totally opposite way, like towards like the trees and shit. And I'm just looking at him. I was like, y'all see that? I was like, what just happened? And my kids were like, Daddy, why is he looking away? I was like, I don't know. I was like, but look at this, y'all. This is a lesson. A lot of people are going to talk crazy, but then when the heat is on, they don't want to have any problems. I'm like, so don't let nobody sell you no wolf tickets. Don't let nobody trick you up out of your spot. Don't let people do stuff like that to you, because some people want to see a reaction out of you, and you'll be surprised. Just a simple look at them, they'll straighten everything up. You don't have to talk. You don't have to yell. You ain't got to put your hands on them. Just energy. They can feel energy. So still being petty. So I walk them up after we're having our conversation as we're walking up to the school door. We walk up to the school door, give him a hug, give him a kiss and everything. I talk to all the teachers and stuff. I turn around, this guy is nowhere. I don't know where he went. I look over my shoulder, he's nowhere. His kids aren't, and nobody is like, well, people are still coming, but he's nowhere to be found. He had a bright red hat on. So me turning my back to say bye to my kids, to me turning around, I don't know where he went. Because I'm like, he didn't walk past me. There's only one door. I was like, he didn't run back home. He's not that fast. He didn't drop his kids off, and there's no way. Where did he go? So I was like, it's only one of two options. He either went inside to file a complaint against me, you know, but nothing came from that, or he dropped his kids off and ran home, or he took another way home, but that would be dumb to take another way home because your house is right over there. So I don't know where he went. He disappeared. So I get in my car. I don't look for him, but I get in my car and I'm looking around to see where he's at. I'm not gonna do nothing to him. I'm genuinely curious. Like, where did he go? And I've always had this thing that goes with me, man. I don't know, even when driving the truck, because even when I drive like the big trucks and stuff, my seat is really low because I'm tall, right? I'm not even that tall. I'm only like 6'1". So my seat is really low because I'm tall. And there's been multiple times things would happen and I get out of my truck and then people's opinion changes, if you know what I mean. And he's one of those people that fell victim to it. Because like I said, I don't bark, I don't scream, I'm not gonna holler at you. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna look at you. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you know, however you want to take that, it is what it is. But it's crazy though. Always appreciate people who explain themselves to the kids because they remember and where that's a fact, Nicole. That's another thing right there. You know what I'm saying? He did get up out of there. I still don't know to this day where he went. When I went to go pick them up yesterday, I was looking for him. I did not see him. I don't know where he was. And then it's funny because then my wife said that she was leaving the neighborhood, right? And he was walking his kids out one day and she was leaving the neighborhood and she genuinely did not see him. He was like standing in front of a car, like to the side by the curb. She did not see him. So she went past and then he walked out in the middle of the street and put his hand up like a crossing guard. And the guy behind her, he's like, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, oh, this dude, man, somebody will smack him, dog. For real. It's almost an everyday thing for me. So yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, you got to, man. You got to. Like, there's no sense in doing that. And then I'm mindful of like where I'm at too. I'm like, my kids go to this school. So like when I was telling my wife, I was like, old me, it would have been different. Old me, I would have did some stupid stuff. I would have rolled down the window, probably would have stopped traffic and made a scene like a dummy. So the optics of it looks crazy. Nobody saw him talking trash to me. And if they did, they're not going to get on my side, especially now I'm the aggressor. In the beginning, he's the aggressor. And that's the reason why I strategically said, all right, cool, I'm going to be over here. He couldn't hear me because my window was down, but he was like barking, talking all crazy. I'm like, you look stupid in front of your kids. And I realized I kind of look stupid in front of my kids. That's why I went and I apologized to them. But I digress. But I'm like, if I go into the parking lot and you engage me in the parking lot, there's cameras around. You know what I'm saying? So if you decide you want to walk over to my car from whatever happened out there, after even when I get out and I look at you, and you decide you want to talk and you come over towards me and you violate my personal space, I'm going to feel threatened. And when I feel threatened, I'm going to use self-defense. And when I use self-defense, I'm going to make a citizen's arrest. And it's all on camera. You know, so yeah, it is what it is. Straight like that, you know. Tactical. But we too old to be fighting out here anyways. But at the same time, when it comes to my kids, I don't play. Like, I'm just a different person. If my kids are around, I don't care. If my, like, it's like, if I, it's really crazy, man. Your kids give you, like, if you got courage, your kids will give you, like, 1,000 times that courage. So if you're already, like, somebody that's, like, confident and you're courageous and you're brave, when your kids are around, they just give you, like, this, I don't know, man, like the Super Mario mushroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give you that. It's like, now you're, like, 10 feet tall. 500 pounds, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now I'm really on my shit because, like, I'm out here in front of my kids. I have to display, you know, certain things because my kids are watching. And yeah, that's what it is. So I'm like, man, I'm just like, and then I'm like, I know, man, I know y'all shouldn't be thinking about it and everything, but I'm kind of sizing them up and I'm like, yeah, ain't nothing you can do with me, dog. I'm lifting cases all day at work, man. You could be one of those cases. You could be one of those 100-pound cases, one of those 200-pound cases. You could be one of those easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't look like you even do anything. You look like you have no physicality about you at all. You don't look like you do anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, like, it wouldn't even be fair for me. Yeah, I try, Nicole. I really do try. And even my kids, I even had to tell them, like, when we were coming back and I was looking, they're like, Daddy, where's the guy at? I was like, it doesn't matter. They're like, but why was he doing that? I was like, it's okay. I was like, some people just do that. I was like, now you see, when it happened, I looked at him. you know, and then he started talking crazy when I looked at him. I was like, I didn't roll down my window and start talking trash to him for talking trash to me. I was just like, all right, cool, meet me over here. I'll be over here. And I know you're going to watch where I went, you know, because he sped up. When we were going into the parking lot, he sped up. He started speed walking, left his kids behind and everything. All right, to see where we went, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not dumb, so I know that my kids go to this school. He's the corner house. He probably knows people in the school. He probably feels like, you know, he runs the world. He probably has a lot of entitlement. And I'll be damned if I let some people that know him treat my kids different in that school because of an altercation we had. So I already told my kids, I was like, if anybody's treating y'all different in the school, let me know so I can get eyes on it, you know, in case like he does want to take this somewhere else. I'm still like, you know what I'm saying? Still like thinking about that and everything. So hopefully it doesn't go there, but I'm always prepared for everything. I try to stay prepared for everything. So if it goes there, I got something for that too. So, yep. But I just say that to say that, you know, I don't want nobody to get in these live streams or like watch my live streams and think I'm this perfect person that lives the perfect life and has all this perfect stuff going on around him, doesn't have his own vices, doesn't have his own struggles, because I do, man. We all do. Nobody's perfect out here, man. That's a fact. You know, like, people trigger you depending on how your day is going, all that stuff. I was just talking about when I was listening to an album that I said was good because I was angry the album wasn't good anymore. You know how stupid that sounds? You just gotta check your emotions, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your EQ together, you know what I'm saying? Your emotional intelligence. You gotta get that together. When you master emotional intelligence, you're good. You're like 1,000% unbothered. And that's what I'm trying to go for. I've been practicing emotional intelligence for at least 2 years. So, you know, I have my slip ups, but for the most part, I keep it kind of cool. Yep. We all gotta go through it. I'll be damned if I let anybody take me up out of that. I keep it strong. I keep pushing for the kids. Man, y'all know what I really want to do too, man. I'm trying to figure out how to do I want to do like watch parties and stuff like that with y'all, man. Like movie night and all that stuff. That shit would be so fire if we could do movie night up here, but because of copyrights and everything, YouTube won't let you do it. Twitch and Kick will let you do it, but it's like that's just then we run into other problems over there. But it's just I do want to do like some watch parties. I wonder if like if I go on YouTube, I'm gonna have to look it up. If I go on YouTube and if I literally like purchase a movie on YouTube, will it allow us to all watch it together? Because I'll pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely pay for it. Patreon would be perfect. It would, man. But the thing about Patreon too, trust us, is like I don't understand what it is with Patreon because I got a Patreon. I don't really be posting nothing up there. It's mainly for like messages and stuff like that. But on Patreon, it's like they won't let me live stream on Patreon. Like I can't live stream to Patreon. I don't know why, but they said like this feature isn't available for you for whatever reason. Let me see. I'm about to go on it right now and see. But it says like this feature is not available for you because that's the main thing I wanted to do. And that's why I'm like, man, I might have to do like a website. You know what I'm saying? I might have to create a website and do it up there. Because I really want to do that. I really want to do like some, you know what I'm saying? Like some movie nights and stuff like that. Because I think that would be so fire. Watch parties are like dope. I've been in people's watch parties before and they're just a fire vibe, man. Let me see. Library. And like even when you hit create, it won't let you do it. When you hit create, because I'm on Patreon right now. It will not let me do it.
I'm bipolar, pardon the cold shoulders. For my stress holders, striving to find closure. Hard times mold you, make you a strong soldier.
Product, post, live stream option isn't even there. I see it right here. I see video, but it says drop an image or video or connect Vimeo. So when you do videos, it's gotta go through Vimeo. Whack. Straight up whack. Gotta go soon. To the background. Have a great day. I'll enjoy. Oh yeah, definitely. I got you, Nicole. I appreciate you. I appreciate your donation and everything. That's love right there. I appreciate you. For sure. Yeah, exactly. They live stream there. Yeah, exactly. Those are like, yeah, Tresses. Those are like bigger channels. I don't know how to unlock those, or I don't know if it's just something that the channels had in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When Patreon first came out. But yeah, I don't know. Even video storage, you are not eligible to upload videos directly to Patreon. Like, I can't do the video storage, nothing. Who can use Patreon video? It says you ain't man access to Patreon video if you meet the following criteria. You have published your Patreon. Your Patreon is in the all audience category. Your Patreon is and remains in good standing. So, okay, so if I turn it to, can I change it to all audience? I might have to do that. We'll definitely figure something out. Yeah, salute to Nicole. Appreciate you dropping in as always. Much love to Nicole. Shouts to Nicole. For sure. Always shows love. Yeah, I might have to try to change that. And if it won't let me change it, might just have to make a new Patreon or some shit. I'll make a new Patreon. That might be exactly what I need to do. We listen in the kitchen for a bit while I do some food prep. Now you good, Peter? I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, like I said, man, that whole podcast thing, I really want to get that joint going. I don't know if you was here, Tressis, when we was talking about it, but pretty much I was talking about like on the podcast and everything. We end up doing a podcast. I want to like, not even like if the people that come up here are comfortable doing like a live stream with their video on, that's one thing. But if you don't, we could just do audio and just have conversations with like people in the community about different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like people in the chat would be like a co-host or something like that. So it's like, you know, so if you're listening and you're not watching, you hear our conversation. So you just don't hear me answering the comments and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hear other people talking and we're really having a conversation about something. So, yep. That's what we're aiming for, you know, in the future and everything. But that is interesting. But I don't understand how it's like all audience, because I'm pretty sure people that don't have it to all audience that do these things. So now y'all got me wanting to really go through and like check this out. Can't reach my cloud. Nobody could sound like Giles. Used to think it held me back, but it's holding me down. I've been a kid. Yeah, it's not even up here. Okay. Off the ground, I'ma take. That would be great, yeah. Cause that right there would be dope. And like I said, I need to create a website too. I really need to make a website. I need to make a website and just have a website for us to go to as well. And then it could be like a just when I do the live streams, we could be on YouTube and we could also be live on the Patreon as well. So it's like we are gonna watch something. I could just tell people, yo, man, we're about to watch this on Patreon because copyrights and all that stuff. Copyrights are so whack to me, man. They're so lame. Well, like I get it, I definitely get it, but still, fuck all that. It's annoying. Yep. I'm so mad I couldn't do my live stream on Sunday though. I'm really irritated about that. If I could have had that going, man, that would have been good. Because I've been doing Sunday live streams for so long, man. I think I was like 4 months consistently. And then because I had to work, man, I was like, got me. And then with Peter talking about food and everything, it got me wanting to eat something, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. That's why I was like, yo, before I do these streams, y'all, I always do like the same thing. It all depends, man. Depending on like how long it took for me to do things. So I always do my same thing, right? So when I get up in the morning on school days, you know what I'm saying, get my life together, you know, me or my wife will wake up the kids and everything. They get in the shower, you know what I'm saying, they take their they get washed off and everything. I already ironed their clothes for the day before, so their clothes are on the ironing board and everything, ready for them to do that. Take them to school, maybe go to the store on my way back home, see if my wife needs anything. Come home, you know, whatever. If there's any dishes in the sink, I'll do like all the dishes, clean the kitchen up a little bit. Then after that, I'll like make my breakfast and everything, maybe watch like some podcasts or something like that. And then eat a really good breakfast and then come up here and stream. Those are my days on Thursdays. And I look at how many hours I have to stream, how many hours I have until I gotta pick the kids up. And that's just how it goes. You know, and it works out good that way. So I always eat a hearty breakfast before I get up here. Because on Sundays, man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. On Sundays, man, we be streaming, I be getting hungry. The Sunday streams be longer too. I be getting hungry, man. I don't even realize how hungry I am until I turn the camera off. I just want to eat everything in the house. And then usually when I'm doing my live streams on Sunday, my wife is doing cooking videos. So we're both like doing content on Sundays. So by the time I get done with my live stream, like sometimes I can smell the food while I'm streaming. I'll go downstairs and she'll just have whatever she made up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's fire. What is going on with my YouTube? There we go. We got it back. All right, so we had the try not to laugh challenge. Try not to get big mad. I don't know what these other ones are, man. I see everybody pulling from it, but I don't see it on YouTube. Try not to laugh meme. Oh, this might be a different one right here. What is this? What is that? They got some crazy stuff. They got people. It's so funny. Like, you got reactions to the try not to get mad stuff. Nah, that one don't look like it's it, man. See if I can find that one. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. I gotta I gotta do one with her. Trust us, I do. Like, me and her gotta collab. We gotta do a cooking stream and everything. Definitely gotta do a cooking stream. Oh, snap, I think I found one. This one right here looks like kind of like a 90s joint, y'all. Let me see. Let me look at these. My bad. Look at the comments real quick. There's so many classic memes that have been around for decades. Yeah, all right, man. I think I found one for y'all. I think I found one for us. I think I found one. All right. I believe I found one. Kind of excited about it. Yeah, this one right here. All right. So this is Try Not to Laugh compilation. Hold up. Let me get my life together. Where's my shit at? All right, let's try to get this together. Let me put my headphones on. We got another one. This got like some 90s inspired stuff, man. You know? Yeah. Needed something like this. This is what I'm talking about. Let me turn the volume up for y'all. Hold up. Yeah, let's get it.
Crunches, when it crunches, that's what I love. Nestle Crunch.
Where's fucking alien? Where?
What in the world? Oh, so this right, what is this, Mario right here? It look like you go with Mario or something like that.
It's a good tornado. Are you ready, Larry? This is going to be delicious. This is a candy corn tornado.
That's crazy.
Yum, yum.
Do y'all like candy corn, man? I don't know. I'm one of those rare people that likes candy corn, man. I like candy corn. Candy corn is good to me, man. And they got the different flavors. They only got like a chocolate candy corn and all that stuff. They got some dope flavors, man. Like, I never understood the candy corn hate. There's so many other more disgusting candies out there, man.
Yeah, that was corny.
Wow. Oh, let me turn it down. The joint's kind of loud. I can see it knocking on the audio mixer. Let me turn it down.
What would you do if there was a child right in front of you?
Yeah, Mr. Star, this is what we're watching now. This is like a try not to laugh challenge, but it's like it looks like it's 90s inspired. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we all here for that. We rock with that, man. It's like 90s inspired and everything. Never had candy corn. I don't think we have it over here. Yeah, candy corn, man. Candy corn, man. You know, forget what you heard, man. Candy corn is all right, man. I'm one of those rare people that rock with candy corn. I like it. Give me a candy corn necklace. I'll wear it, then I'll eat it at the end of Halloween. I'm telling you right now. Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's watermelon. Inside a watermelon. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a banana next to a banana.
You gotta chill.
Me, aren't you?
Oh, no, 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 no.
That shit is ignorant. See, I rock with this because it's not just a bunch of compilations of people falling over. It's actually something that got some substance. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are creating like memes and all that stuff from this. So it's not like they're just taking like real life situations of people's tripping and falling and having an annoying laugh behind it. I rock with it, man. It's not the funniest, but it's entertaining. Is it tweaking? Yeah, you see the first restless? Yeah, take it to a whole other level.
I'm not gonna give up yet. If fish can live underwater, then so can I.
She ain't just say that, did she? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's definitely funnier than the fall. Exactly, yeah. But hey, Vicky, like, hey, you see what she about to do?
I want to be the fastest dwarf in the world.
I'm not even gonna run that one back because I'm pretty sure that was over here. That was up here really quick for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see.
What?
Hey man, rest in peace to you know, Kevin McAllister's mom in Home Alone too, man. That broke my heart when she, you know, when I found out she passed away. She passed away like what, like last week? Like, yeah, rest in peace to her for sure.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Donkey Kong. Oh my goodness.
All right, come on, over the plate. Let's see the old stuff here, pal. Come on now, check him, baby. Hum, baby, hum, baby. Here's the pitch. And he is out of here.
Wow. One in a short time.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Hey, yo, man, this right here, this brings back so many memories, y'all. So, like, my kids are 8 now, right? They're gonna be 9 in June 1st to be exact. This right here, Coco Melon and all that stuff, yo, Coco Melon, like, that was like they shit. Like, whenever I hear Coco Melon, it take me back to like when they was kids and everything, man. I mean, they're still kids, you know what I mean? Like toddlers and like infant stages, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they used to watch this all the time and dance to it. It's wild. Coco Melon make a lot of money. You ever seen like their YouTube subscriber count? It's crazy.
Ah.
Yo, that is crazy right there, man. That is crazy. Let's run that back, y'all, for y'all today. See that right there. That's crazy. Because the kids keep saying, are we there yet? And then the dad just like crashes out. And he goes calm. And I remember this too. I remember this video.
Dad.
Not going off the cliff, but I remember this.
Ah. Congratulations.
Yo, oh my goodness, wow, man. That's yeah, that's dark. That's dark, Vicky. That's dark as hell right there. But it's just like, you know, they're asking the same questions over there. You know, we can get there. You know, we can get there. You keep asking, we'll get here quicker than you thought. And it's not gonna be what you wanted. Crazy, man.
I'm the worst dish in this competition so far.
Gordon Ramsay. He said you're the worst in this competition. Wow.
I'm the worst dish in this competition so far.
Today's secret ingredient is
beer. Oh my goodness. You know, like when you drag a joke on, you say something and everybody say, yo, that was funny. And then you just keep going. And you keep going. You keep going. You keep going. Yeah, y'all get the point. I'm not going to know y'all, but yeah, that's what's going on here.
Could we interest you in some chocolate?
Chocolate?
This dude, man.
Did you say chocolate?
Snaps.
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate!
And the funny thing about him, I don't know if y'all seen this episode of SpongeBob, like he loves chocolate, but he scares them because they think that he's tweaking. He is tweaking, but he wants the chocolate. Like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't like, yeah, he's not trying to kill them. This is crazy. Oh no. Oh my goodness. They went to Lion King, dog. Come on, man. Leave Lion King alone. Leave Mufasa alone, man. You got Scar about to kill Mufasa.
Scar! Brother, help me!
Hey man, so y'all let me know, man, in the chat. Like who when y'all saw Lion King, man, when of course I'm assuming at a young age, right? Yo, did y'all were y'all in tears when y'all saw what Scar did to Mufasa? He's like, Scar, brother. Motherfucker said, long live the king. Ah, just yo, dug his claws into Mufasa's paws. And then from the claw, y'all gotta think about what he did, man. Like, it was diabolical. You stab your brother. Like, you never seen Lion King? Oh my goodness, Peter. Man, Lion King, man, it would change your life. Well, I don't know if it'll change your life now with you being older, but like as a kid, it would change your life. It lets you. Lion King taught a lot of lessons to people. Y'all, you never seen Lion King? See, see right now, Vicky, Peter, this is what I'm talking about right now. That's the reason why we need to have watch parties, man. We could have been watching Lion King right now. Y'all could have been being put on a Lion King. You know, I know y'all ain't in America, so I know it doesn't have as big as a buzz as it did here, man. But in America, man, Lion King was like the shit, man. Like, it's crazy. Well, I don't want to ruin it for y'all in case you guys do watch it. You know, and then let your kids watch it too, man. Like, I don't know if y'all kids are grown or not, but like, or nieces, nephews, grandkids, whatever. Let them watch it, man, if they haven't seen it. But like Lion King, it's a learning experience, man. It's a learning experience, you know. Timon and Pumbaa, Simba, Mufasa, Scar, the hyenas, man. Come on, man. Crazy cast. But yeah, pretty much this is what happened in Lion King, man. And then they're probably gonna take Scar when he says "Long live the king" and do all this other stuff. Watch Star Wars when I was 7. That was more my level. Word, got you. Okay, so he was watching Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars is a classic too. I know with me, when I was a kid, I got put on the Star Wars at Star Wars Episode 1, and Darth Maul is to this day my favorite Star Wars character. Period. Obi-Wan is cool. You know what I'm saying? All them, they're cool and everything. Like, but like Anakin, you know, Luke, like they're all cool, you know, but Darth Maul is just like that dude to me, man. The double blades, the mask. I even got the pop back here. I got like 2 Darth Maul, no, 3. I got 3 Darth Maul pops like on my wall. Like Darth Maul is like my favorite in the Star Wars universe, period.
Brother, help me.
This is so sad. Why isn't that come long live the king? Then throws him. Terrible. Look at Simba.
Finally, now I can keep these pennies to myself.
What?
What the hell?
I smell pennies.
Oh hell no. Yo, that is crazy right there. Like Star Wars when I was that age, no interest in it. Now I'm 50 years old. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like after Episode 1, I think I watched like a few more other ones, but I never like stayed embraced in it. But like Darth Maul was always like that guy to me, man. Like when Episode 1 came out, we actually went to go see that in the movie theater. Y'all know it's a long ass movie. We went to go see it in the movie theater. We didn't know nothing about Star Wars, and that's the reason why we watched it. I had friends and everything that read the books and all that stuff and watched some of the stuff, but like Episode 1 was just like my introduction into it. When did Episode 1 come out? I wouldn't know how old I was. Let me see. Hold on. Star Wars Episode 1. That joint came out in 1999. So y'all judge me if y'all want, man. I was 11 years old when that joint came out, so we went to go see that in the movie theater. And it is what, like 115 million US dollars. That's what it went for. The first Star Wars was in 1977, so they came out with another one. That's crazy. 22 years later. Or 20, what? Yeah. Yep. It's the 77. Yep, I see it right here. Star Wars Episode 1, the one I watched was The Phantom Menace. To me, I know I'm biased, but that was my favorite one, man. Yep. Yes, that was the joint, man. Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, Anakin. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. Like I said, Darth Maul was that guy. All right. You said the first was Episode 4. Oh, okay, got you. That was the first. Was that the first one you saw, or was that the first episode period, or the first Star Wars period? The one that came out in 77. Yeah. Originally just Star Wars. So that was the one in 77. But Episode 4 in the story's chronological order, making it the first installment of the original trilogy that began the saga. Got you. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Peter. Yeah, because it says Episode 4 in the story's chronological order makes it the first installment of the original trilogy that began the saga. George Lucas created it as a fourth chapter of the Skywalker saga, but released it first due to the studio constraints, later adding the Episode 4 in prequel films. Gotta do what you gotta do. Makes sense. It makes sense. You saw the 77 one in the cinema. Wow, I can only imagine what that vibe was like, man. I know people was going crazy. I know, like, for Episode 1, man, Episode 1 was insane, man. In 99, John was crazy, man. I remember, like, it was, like, sold out everywhere. That's a big reason why we wanted to go so bad, because everybody was making such a big deal about it. So, you know, we bought into the hype, and it was worth it, man. It was a phenomenal movie. I might have to watch that again. What is going on here? They doing their thing.
Harry, you won't let go of me. Oh, yeah. Bring out the olive.
I remember that.
I think it worked.
Gonna catch me riding dirty.
Oh, wow. I ain't seen Monsters, Inc. in a while, too.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to eat you.
In the world? No audio?
Marco.
Oh.
Hello.
Marco.
Hello.
Marco.
You probably would jump in the camera. Yep, I knew it.
BlackBerry or Samsung? BlackBerry. BlackBerry or HTC? BlackBerry.
Terrible.
Your hot dog tastes like a
Not
piece
the
of
glizzies.
wood. Who you gonna call? Ghost Mustard!
Yeah. Sure, step aside, kid. We're in a...
In the world? Yeah, I was about to say, like, why wouldn't they just
The
do that?
entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Christopher Robin.
Wow.
Millie's my favorite. Look how calm she is as well.
She gonna snap. Oh, man.
We are going to be looking at the optimal mathematical way to play Monopoly.
Oh my goodness.
Instead of hearing music, you hear this.
Maze? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Near the end of this, it's starting to fall off to me, man. It was kind of okay in the beginning, but now it's just kind of like, it's kind of annoying now.
Do you like your new toy?
That's
All right.
funny.
You look like Scooby-Doo.
Tails and Luigi.
Spider-Man does whatever.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, Vicky, some of this is just weird. Like, it's just kind of like, all right, I get it.
I just got pulled over.
License and battle pass, please.
He said license and battle pass, please. That's crazy. Xbox. Well, not Xbox, but like, you know, battle pass, Call of Duty for the DLCs and all that. Fortnite.
Yes.
Damn. You can tell somebody's pushing that out. Somebody. Wow.
So open the blinds and maybe we're gonna see some stars out today.
This is the most perfect looking chicken sandwich I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, look at that bun.
Yeah, Tresses. Yeah, it's like try not to cringe, man. This should be like a cringe challenge right here.
That shit is a nice bun.
Got a husky. You don't never feed that husky, do they?
Wow, Grimace, did you know I can turn into a McDonald's?
Let me see.
Okay, I'm turning into a McDonald's.
Is that a train? Oh, hell no. That's a cat. Or like a spider.
I wonder what is going on inside their head.
All right, y'all seen enough. I've seen enough. That's enough right there. We're okay with that. We're all right. We don't need any. We don't need any more of that stuff, man. That was enough. That was enough right there. I've seen enough personally. I'm good. No need. We can go back to kicking it down, man. Right there is wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here trying to do different things, man. Trying to do different stuff with y'all. I just gotta do my due diligence. Do my due diligence and just come up with some topics and ideas. It's real. What's the weather looking like where y'all at, man? Tap in. What's the weather looking like? With us, man, we got, I think right now it's, what's the weather like right now? The weather right now is 42, which is still better than like 18 and 22. Cause we've been out here, we've been dealing with like 20-degree weather for a minute. And I think Vicky and Tori were talking about the UK has rained every single day for the year 2026. Yep, rain, more rain. Yep. That's crazy, man. And then with y'all being below sea level, man, that's not good for y'all either, man. All that rain ain't good for the UK. You know what I'm saying? It's not good at all. Like I said, that below sea level thing is crazy, dog. I'm talking about you're riding and you look up the hill and you see water. It's ridiculous, man. Is anything flooding out there, Vicky? I still gotta go out the UK, man. Definitely got you. I'm trying to spend like 2 weeks out there. Fuck a week. I'm trying to spend 2 weeks out there. But that's probably not gonna happen till like next year. I gotta get my life together. Rain over there too, Tresses. Man, gosh, rain everywhere. We had a little bit yesterday, and I don't know, is it supposed to be raining at all this week? Like when it's that cold rain, I can't deal with the cold rain. Yeah, it's not supposed to be raining for like, I don't know, like till 1 o'clock, well, till 1 p.m. tomorrow. Still no signs of rain. We got like sunshine and everything. What? Y'all about to get more snow, Vicky? Damn, man, that's the worst, man. You talking about you got rain, then you got snow, then the snow could turn to ice. That's not fun at all. That's lame. That's whack. I told you, man. Whoever's touching stuff needs to stop touching stuff, because I really feel like the weather's being manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Call it a conspiracy. But yeah, like people need to stop touching stuff. That's a fact. Like I tell my kids all the time, stop touching shit. You ain't gotta touch everything, man. People trying to play God like we were talking about before. Don't play God. Just do your own thing, man. There's already enough greed in this world as it is, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't need You being greedy with the weather, trying to. Wouldn't that be crazy though if they really were like, if the agenda was to just, I don't know, like make it really cold so you could jack up the price of heaters. You know what I'm saying? Or like make more money in the markets and everything because people think they're gonna get snowed in, or they feel like they're gonna get flooded and all that, so they buy all this stuff just to boost, you know, like stocks and store sales and all that stuff for the greater good, not the greater good, the greater good, and just do that. Because I saw like when we had a storm out this way, like there was a bunch of people lined up outside of Home Depot returning their generators, returning their space heaters, everything, battery powered space heaters, just in case we lost power. There was people out there returning all of that. Long lines, like I'm talking like 50 plus people in line returning all this stuff because we were told we are going to get hit with a storm that can knock out everybody's power. I just been on this, well, I ain't gonna say on this earth, but I'm gonna just say I've been in Virginia long enough to know there's no way to tell what it's going to be. But usually it's never what they're talking about. I think the last time we lost power was, I think my kids were like, it was like in our old house, I think my kids were like 2 when we lost power. I think that's the last time Virginia actually lost power. And I think the only reason why we lost power was because of the neighborhood we were in. There's like this big silver box over there where the traffic lights are, and that, you know, that box like controls like the grid that we're on, the electrical, well, the, you know, the control panel, the electrical grid, power grid, whatever you want to call it. People always run into that when the weather's bad. So somebody ran into it and it shut down the traffic light and shut down all the power to everybody on the block. You saw Earl Sweatshirt two weeks ago? Wow, what was he doing? I didn't like his album though, Trestus. Did you like Earl Sweatshirt's newest album? I didn't like it. I did not like it. And me and my brother, we were talking about it, man. It seems like Earl Sweatshirt goes his hardest when he's on the track with Vince Staples. That's when he goes the hardest. It's almost like he knows Vince is bringing the pain, so he's like, yo, let me go harder on this track. But his whole album, I didn't like it, man. You said, will you see anybody this year? What do you mean, like in a concert or something like that? I didn't really plan on it, but anything's possible because we have a venue that's right down the street from our house. So that's kind of like how I gauge it. Like when I went to like the Suicide Boy and Bones concert last year, it's because it was at the venue right down the street. So if anybody comes out this way and it's somebody that I like, I'll probably be there. But I don't really have anybody lined up right now though. But never say never though. I'll have to go on the website and everything. If I go on the website and it's talking the right way, and I do it. But it's a really good venue. It's like it's outside, but then it's inside. It's like you got the lawn outside, and that's where the most affordable seats are, because it's kind of like on a hill. So people would go to the venue and like they'll be outside. They'll bring like benches and everything. So it's like the venue is fire, man. It's got its own thing going on. So if you want to go with like 20 some odd people and you want to make it affordable and just have a dope night, there's liquor there. You can also, well, you can't bring your own liquor in there, but there are ways. And you could just like pretty much find anywhere out there in the grass, and there's like screens and everything everywhere. And then, or you could buy tickets like I did, and you're actually inside like the venue. And like I was like maybe like a row away. I think I was in the second row. You would see JID in March. Oh, for real, that's dope. That's dope, man. Oh, you love the album, Trestus? Oh man, okay, cool. I was at work. I listened to it twice, bro. I listened to it twice, and I was like, man, I don't know about this, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm still holding on to like Future Earl Sweatshirt, you know. But like, I don't know. I feel like his best performances are when he's on tracks with like either other people or Vince Staples. Specifically Vince Staples. Like he goes hard up there, man. And Earl Sweatshirt is a monster, undeniably a monster. Salute to Odd Future, even though they won't be a group again. Salute to them and their whole movement. I need to go see JID though for sure. I know when I went to the so I think last year I went to 2 concerts last year. I went to the Suicide Boy and Bones concert last year, and I went to the Clips concert. Obviously, you know, being from Virginia, they're from Virginia, you know, so we went out Virginia Beach, went to the Dome, and went and saw them there. It was lit. I saw a bunch of people from high school, a bunch of people from around the way I ain't seen in years. Everybody was there supporting them. And JID actually had a concert there not long after them. But I was already tapped, man. I was already tapped because we turned that whole Clips thing into like, me and my wife wanted to do it like tourists, right? So we I booked a hotel down there on the oceanfront, booked a hotel. We went out to eat, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we went to the concert and then we all went out to eat. And after that, we went to the hotel and everything, got up and then came home. So it was just, my pockets were tapped. I couldn't even afford to like do that again for JID. Yeah, Vince Staples is a monster, man. I've been listening to Vince Staples, I want to say like since 2012, I think. You know, I started listening to Vince Staples when his mixtape Hell Can Wait came out. That's before he became how conscious he is now. So when I started listening to Vince Staples was like on some wild stuff. He was on like there's a lot of YN energy with Vince Staples. Now he's just like, he's insightful, you know, he's smart, like he's very aware, very conscious. Yeah, exactly. Seeing them, yeah, Bones and SB, yeah, it was fire. And and Tress, is the love they got though, man. The love they got when I was out there from Virginia, they said it like Ruby and Scrim were just talking about. They're like, yo, Virginia, man, y'all show a lot of love out here. And then Bones like, yo, I don't like leaving my family. I hate leaving my family. I don't even like doing concerts. He's like, but man, y'all motherfuckers make it worth it. He's like, this energy is something I never seen before. They got a whole lot of love in Virginia, you know, and they shout out VA multiple times. Food prep is finished now, just waiting for it to cook. That's what's up. What you making, Peter? What you making? I don't think, did I ask you that? Did you tell me what you was making? I already know it's gonna be something elegant. But yeah, and then Clips actually, they came back again and did like the Home for the Holidays joint for Christmas. My bad. But yeah, they came back for Christmas to do the Home for the Holidays joint. So, you know, and they still live in Virginia too. They already said they're never leaving Virginia. Like, they're going to continue to stay here. They don't want no house in LA. They don't want no house in Georgia. They want to stay here. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Sean Cold Chain mixtape. Yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, it's dope. I like Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. Those are my favorites. Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. The Vince Staples, like the self-titled album, and it's the third one too. Ramona Park, Vince Staples. What's the other one? Hold on, let me look real quick. Because there's 3 of them. Hell Can Wait is my joint too. Like I already said. Blue Suede is just fire. What's the name of it, man? What's the name of it? Yeah, Dark Times, yeah. So Ramona Park, Broke My Heart, Vince Staples, and Dark Times. That's like his trilogy that came out. You know what I'm saying? That's like his trilogy. The last 3 albums he dropped have been like fire back to back. I didn't really like FM. I didn't really like that joint for real. This is vaguely Thai style curry. Oh, bet. What else you got in it? What you eating it with rice? I know you say you don't eat meat or anything. So what you eating it with rice? Mixed vegetables and some spices cooked and cooked. Oh, all right, nice. Nice. You ain't got no rice in there, man. You ain't got no rice. But the mixed vegetables is enough right there, to be honest with you. It provides the texture. Yeah, he was over there chefing it up. It was nothing. Peter said it's nothing. Cooking is like breathing to me. That's how my wife is too. Like she can make anything. I'm talking about she be making sushi, whatever you think of, she can make it. Fried rice, she can make it in her sleep. Like my family would just be like, hey, they be asking, oh, can you make the fried rice? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Her fried rice is nothing. She makes that like it's nothing. Like just without even trying. It's like she like, I gotta throw something together for dinner, and she'll just make some fried rice, and it always hits. His discography is crazy. Very underrated. But you know, Tress, is the thing I like about Vince Staples being overrated is that makes him happy. Because Vince Staples doesn't want the fame and everything. And if he don't want it, I don't want him to have it. You know what I'm saying? I want what's best. I want what the artists want best for them. And what's best for Vince Staples is not have the fame. He's focused on so many other things now. I'm gonna tell you what I am mad at. I'm mad that Netflix are shutting down. They shut down the Vince Staples show because I guess the second season didn't do a lot of views and everything. And I don't think that's a Vince Staples problem. I think that is it's really nobody's problem. It's just during the time that season 2 of the Vince Staples show came out, there were so many other things on Netflix that were mainstream. And I feel like that kind of pushed him down. Like a lot of people weren't watching his stuff because there was so much other stuff going on, so many new things. And then, you know, he has like his form of comedy and everything, which to me is fire because nobody else is doing it. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, Netflix, you know, they discontinued like his show. Doesn't mean they can't bring it back. I hope they bring it back. But I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, because he speaks on situations that a lot of people are scared to speak on. Like when he talks about like cults and cult leaders and all that stuff, a lot of people don't like hearing about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially the people that get offended by it because they know how that works. But just watching Vince Staples, man, he's always been fired, but then he got a lot better too. Some things I like the most get canceled for low viewing numbers. Exactly, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the minority. Like, if we think about anything, man, we think about anything that's like really good for you, or things that people could really talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just most people don't, you know, rock with it because that's a minority. Very authentic, very authentic. Like, he's one of a kind. And, you know, people like that don't really get a lot of love. Cause even when you think about it, like when in the beginning stages when Kendrick Lamar came out, it was like that. Like, he didn't. I remember when Kendrick Lamar came out, and like he wasn't really getting a lot of attention because he wasn't doing mainstream stuff. And then now everybody knows who he is, and now the fans get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? So filming over Firefly's getting canceled. Oh, for real? Oh, Firefly got canceled too. Yeah, it's like they just do whatever they do. Like, if it doesn't fit the criteria of the mainstream and the views, then they get rid of it. It's always a numbers game to them, you know. So that's why, like, a lot of stuff that I really like, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be buying on Blu-ray and I'll be buying it on DVD. Like, as we're getting older and the times are changing, I've realized like having physical anything is better than having it digitally, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like when, like, even like with the vinyls and stuff I have, I take pride in the vinyls I have, because like if anything were to happen in this world, you know what I'm saying, the internet shuts down, or like for whatever reason legally certain things are no longer available for us to listen to, I have guaranteed copies of it. Now all I need to do is give me a vinyl player. So it must be 20 years ago now. I've heard of Firefly, man, but like I never watched it. But yeah, man, when you own a piece of it, like even now, man, I got like just. Well, these are a lot of video games and stuff. I'm just showing y'all what I got. Yeah, just different stuff, right? So I got, like, for instance, like I got like just different things. Like, I got Toy Story 3. Oh, y'all see that dust? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Y'all see the dust particles? Gosh, man, that joint. I pulled that out of the cut. The Home Alone series, Home Alone 1 and 2. That too, like, it's just different things. Rush Hour. Yeah, that's the Toy Story 2 joint. I just be having stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I be having stuff around. And then I got, like, what is that? Of course, my favorite, y'all already know my favorite movie of all time. Oh, let me grab it. Look at that. I got dust on my shirt. My favorite movie of all time, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have Pulp Fiction. Yo, I got Pulp Fiction on Blu-ray. I got on digital copy. I got everything with Pulp Fiction. Like, this is like if anything happens in the world, I'm going to be able to at least watch Pulp Fiction. That's a fact, man. I ain't playing. Stuff like that. I see it the same way after the whole beef. His fans are just getting on my nerves. And I was Kendrick fan back. Exactly, facts. Take it all the way back, man. Yo, like, I remember with Kendrick, Drake, and Cole, man, when all three of them was doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And they weren't trying to beef with each other. You know, it's crazy. And then, like, even, like, I went back and I listened to Forest Hill Drive. You know, that's another one. I got that. I got Forest Hill Drive up there. I don't know if y'all can see it. If you can see it, trust us. Forest Hill Drive is right there, yeah. Next to Good Kid, Mad City, right up there. You know what I'm saying? And Crash Talk and all that stuff. But yeah, so I went back and I was listening to Forest Hill Drive, and you hear, like, in the credits, you hear J. Cole talking to Drake and Kendrick. He's like, salute to my brothers, Drake. He's like, Jersey Drake, Kendrick Lamar. He's like, I see y'all out here doing y'all thing. He was like, we can't be beefing. We gotta stay together and everything. He was like, they don't want to see us unite. You know, and he's like, I had to go ahead and make the crown. You know, like the song, dang, what's the name of that song? Firing Squad. On Firing Squad, when he's talking about there is no king, there is no crowns and everything. He's like, every MC just want to be loved. And he talked about that. He's like, yo, I had to come through and, like, destroy the crown and everything. He's like, we all gotta do our own thing. He's like, we could uplift each other. He's like, when there's no kings, then nobody bows to anybody. So he did his thing up there, man. But Kendrick, yo, I hate all the fans, to be honest with you, because I feel like I said this a lot of times. in the lane of content creating, how everybody always has an opinion, but in this lane of content creation, voices are louder. So you have people that just ride waves and mainstream waves. And if hip hop is the mainstream wave, or Kendrick Lamar is the mainstream wave, or J. Cole is the mainstream wave, Drake is already mainstream, so I don't count him. But with K Dot and like Cole, like when they're the mainstream, you have people that come out of the woodworks that aren't even familiar with their art. They're just familiar with them being a trending topic. So they go through and they have these opinions that they got from people online because they weren't listening to the music back then. So they didn't see the impact. They didn't see the grind that was put in. They don't even remember the lyrics to songs. You know what I'm saying? And then they come in there with an opinion. And like I said, that's why I decided to get more vocal when the Drake and Kendrick thing was going on. I started like getting more vocal on like TikTok about stuff. I was like, I'm gonna use my platform to call out these people because I don't like the narratives that are being painted around like, you know, these artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know like I'm just a speck in the algorithm, but at the same time, if I'm gonna be that speck, I'm gonna be a lit ass speck that speaks the truth. So yeah. So when you see your favorite artist get like boosted up like that, the new fans will piss you off. That's just what it is. Because even my brother, we had a conversation about like J. Cole. He was never a big J. Cole fan. He always respected his pen. He respected the way he writes. He respected all that stuff. But me and him had a conversation. I was like, yo, is it fair to say that maybe it's not J. Cole that you have a problem with? It's his fans. And he was like, you know what? That's exactly what it is. He's like, because I have no gripe against him at all. It's just, I hate how everybody hypes him up. It's annoying. I was like, yeah, I feel that. Drake fans are not better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now the Drake fans have always been crazy. You know what I'm saying? They've always been ridiculous. You like me, like I'm a Drake fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a naive Drake fan. I know Kendrick is better. I know like Drake makes good music. He's a great artist. But then I know that he's also not hip. He's not cut from the cloth of like hip hop as far as like just the way he went about things. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really fit the criteria. But he has done a lot. And I remember when he first came out, man, when Drake first came out, man, he was over there getting on beats and rapping. Like he was hungry. Like the So Far Gone mixtape is fire, man. He's over there shouting out Fonte from Lil Brother. A lot of people don't even know who Fonte is from Lil Brother. He was shouting out Fonte. He was shouting out Pusha T. Like in the beginning, like all that stuff, bro. Like Drake came in with a vengeance, man. He came in rapping his ass off. And then Lil Wayne told him, he was like, yo, don't get a bunch of tattoos. Don't be falling in love with these women. Don't be talking gangster shit on records. Wayne told him what not to do. And Drake did everything Wayne told him not to do. And he had his run. But then he got exposed in the different lanes of what Wayne told him not to do. It's crazy, man. It's craziness out there, bro. It's crazy. And then you got Wayne as a mentor. And during the time when Drake came out, Wayne was on a run. Wayne was smoking. Yo, by the time Drake came out, Wayne was already in like a 4-year like killing spree. Like jumping on people's mixtapes and all that stuff. You had, you know what I'm saying? You had the Suffix, you had, you know what I'm saying, you had the Dedication series, you had the Carter 3, the Carter 2, you had all this stuff going on. Well, not really Carter 2 for real. It was like the mixtapes after that. And it's like he was over there just smoking stuff left and right, and you have him as a mentor while you're coming up and you don't listen to him. It's crazy. I just see him as a pop star. Absolutely. In the beginning, man, he was doing his thing. In the beginning, it was more like some hip hop type shit. Like I got some stuff on my phone that you can't find online, like, with some of his music. And I was listening to it one day. I was like, man, I wish he would have stayed this way, or at least went to this bag more. Like, keep doing what you're doing, Drake, but please, like, give us some of these flows, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then I ain't gonna lie, man. When I saw like the joint with him and Funk Flex, and he pulled out the BlackBerry, and he just kept, oh, that's how you doing it, Flex? Yo, hold on, man. Let me see if I can pull that up for y'all. For everybody that's not familiar, it's very cringe-worthy, so beware. It's very, very cringe. I got this for y'all. Then after that, I have to end the stream because I gotta go get the kids and everything. See Drake. Funk Master Flex. This is gonna make y'all cringe right here. Oh damn! Long live rock. All right, let me see. Hold on. Where's it at? I just need a clip of it, man. Oh, this joint's called Drake Freestyle. Is this the one where he's? Trying to find it, y'all. Hold on. I don't want to take it off of his channel. I think somebody has it right here. Twitch messages are almost delayed. That's why late reply. Oh, they are? Oh, man. Hold on. I thought I changed that, man. Damn, I thought I changed that. Oh, or you must be on your phone. You said not this freestyle. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, this gonna be the one. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Feeling good, feeling great. How you?
All right, is this the one? Like, yeah. This the one. And then after that, yeah. Hold on. Let's get to that. All right, hold up. I got y'all. Get this joint right. This right here is hilarious. Like I said, it's cringeworthy, but it's hilarious.
Feeling good, feeling great. How you though? Bet you hear my name every single place that you go. Sipping on pink shit, but nah, it ain't nouveau. Slow the F down for your asses on Pluto.
Pay attention to the gestures too with his fingers, the finger rolling and everything. Pay attention to all the finger rolling and all the stuff that he's doing, man. Drake has always been like a little zesty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're on the phone. Yeah, on the phone it does that. Yeah, on the phone, like the replies on Twitch are always delayed. They still haven't fixed that, and it irritates my soul.
Slow the F down for your asses on Pluto. Yeah, tell me what it do. I belong to the youngest Grammy nominated crew. My city love me, but I got Toronto haters too that sit around and talk about what they'd have done if they was you. Yeah, but no, I ball without a sphere in sight. Club owners give me reasons to appear at night. And just know that I be in the mirror like, are you listening? I hope you hear it right. Yeah, I'm in the ass.
And I think it's when Flex mixes up the beat. That's what like stomps him.
Doing donuts. I will kill the game and never send it my condolence. Taught to never love a chick and only love the moments. New York City, I could tell the people want it. What you got for me, Flex?
You said you're in the Aston Martin. You said you're in the Aston Martin doing donuts.
Yeah, I said that. And I'ma never send my condolence when I kill it.
Exactly. You know.
It is so crazy because with this, like, even when he did this, I wasn't even mad at him. I was just like, all right, Drake is just a corny dude, but he can rap. You know what I'm saying? That was like how I felt about it.
What it is, it's Hot 97 is the station. Funkmaster Flex, I run the city. My man Drake is in the building.
I'm in here.
We shut it down.
Give me something for the city.
Give me something for the city. Just get so hyped, man. It just falls flat.
I stepped into New York. If this is your first time in New York, you're tuned into the Kingpin.
Yes.
Hot 97.
So
Should I give you something else? Throw something else.
Please, give me something else. Come on, man. You ready? Give me something.
He said, give me something else. Now, remember this. He said, give me something else.
Vacuum materials and shine wheels. What's your life like? This how mine feels. I like my seat back. I like my wine chill. I look good, smell better, and I rhyme ill. I say I'm at these girls' neck and head. You and your girl sleep in separate beds. And yeah, I guess pussy, but I'd rather get a check instead.
Wow.
I kill this, tell Flex it's dead. You got birthday cake, mine's wedding tall. Y'all lemon small, y'all never ball. I get the girl of your dreams and I never call. NY, I got it, I'm about whatever, y'all. Yeah, 40 here's my interviews, tone it down. I'm at your girl kind.
So like this right here, they skipped. All right, so they skipped over it, y'all. They skipped over it. Let me find this, y'all. Let me find it. They skipped over the joint, man. Like they didn't. Yeah, they didn't put the whole freestyle in there. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. I found it, y'all.
Young effing Wheezy.
Here we go. I got y'all. Here it is right here. He lost me at Hotline Bling, worst song. George took it there. And then he stole that song.
Holla at like me when you done effing Wheezy. Yeah. Okay, it's Young Drizzy. Yeah. All right. I told you. New York, you gotta understand, I've been on the road for like 2
This the one right here, y'all. Listen up.
2 months. Just grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the road really like doing these shows every night. So I'm coming in. Ooh.
Ooh. All right, man.
So I'm coming in. Ooh.
Look at picking up the phone.
That's how you feel tonight, Flex?
Red trusses.
Hold up. See, you called me off now. You called me all the way off now. Yeah. All right.
Now, mind you, Flex isn't saying anything because Flex is pissed at this point. Flex is pissed.
Hold up. See, you called me off now. You called me all the way off now. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna get this. Hold on. Can we come back? Can we do it?
I don't remember that part right there. Can we come back? Can we do it? I do not remember that part right there. That is crazy, man. Like, this is fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And this is what his ghostwriters were off that day. Exactly. It's like they deleted his text messages when they sat it down or something like that, or they deleted his notes. And this is what I be talking about, man. When it comes to like this hip hop shit, man, this is stuff that you can't do. Vicky said awkward. Exactly. Like, that's why, like, this, like, when it comes to rapping and like this hip hop shit, it's not easy to do. And y'all can clearly see, like, I could bring up a bunch of freestyles from people that are actually really freestyle, and I can bring up a bunch of writtens from people too. This right here is unacceptable. But guess what? Back then we gave him a pass because he wasn't trying to be somebody he's not. But when he blew up, he started becoming somebody he's not, or somebody who he thought he was. And that's the reason why these things come back and he gets criticized, because we saw it early. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, Drake can rap, but he just corny. And that's what it was. And it's like, that's fine. If you want to be a lame rapper, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But you make hits.
I'm gonna get this. Hold on. Can we come back? Can we do it?
I'm gonna get this.
Can we come back?
Notice how I say, can we come back? And then Flex still got the beat playing. Flex is pissed.
Yeah. Nice. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. So crazy. I promise I'm gonna get him. I promise. I can't give him everything, Flex. Like, no, you can't. I can't give him everything because, you know, like, you gotta understand, this is my first. You want me to do it again? You want me to give it? This is my first, like, real time on the radio. Like, this is my first real.
Your first real, like, blast off.
Like, with the big dog.
Launch.
Like with the.
Well, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
it doesn't.
And then Flex trying to save him. You can't save him. You can't save him, Flex. What is this? Drake freestyle spoof? What is this? What's this? They gonna play it?
You in the building.
Oh, never mind. It was somebody over here just doing like whatever. They're like, yeah, they're over there using, like, just recreating it. But yeah, man, that right there, man, that's what's unacceptable, like, in the culture, stuff like that. But like I said, it was okay because everybody's like, yo, he a good rapper, but, you know, he ain't from, you know what I'm saying? Like, he corny, but it's like, all right, cool. We don't really expect much from him anyway. But when he started getting bigger and he started talking about how he's the best and can't nobody fuck with him, can't nobody rap with him, then it's like, all right, cool, man. Now we gotta bring these back. Now we gotta humble you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Then you're over there talking about being in the lane with Kendrick and Cole, people that can come off the top of the head with freestyles, like with no writtens. Cole and Kendrick can come off the top. They can go to that same place you was at, listen to those same beats, and like just knock it out of the park without even trying. You know what I'm saying? So we can't even put you in that category. But you're a hit maker. You're definitely a hit maker. You're an icon. You're a superstar. Drake is a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 1,000. He's a superstar. But there's certain lanes that he can't cross into. You know what I'm saying? It's like having like a Venn diagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you know, you're not going to be 100% in everything. It's impossible. And I just feel like when it comes to like freestyle and stuff like that, he's like a solid 5. It will always be funny in the time. It'll be even better. Exactly. It'll be, yeah. And then you got Iceman coming out. So you already know, man, I'm gonna do some reactions to Iceman. When he drops that album, Iceman, I'm gonna do some reactions to it. I'm gonna give my honest, unfiltered opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Trestus, I got on Friday we got the 2-6 reaction coming out, J. Cole's joint. I'm gonna have that coming out tomorrow. I already did a reaction to it. It's already uploaded. I have it unlisted right now, but it is up there, so I'll bring that to the channel tomorrow, as well as like the other reactions and all the other good stuff. So, and then I got some local talent, you know, from like the homie Lou Gilly and my homie Manny, the music that be playing in the background while I'm doing like these streams and everything. I got like a video from him coming tomorrow too. I already sent that to them, so yes sir, we'll be there, bro, no doubt, man. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up out of here. Gotta go pick the kids up from school and everything. It was dope kicking it with y'all. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 2 hours and 54 minutes. We always shoot for about 3 hours, chop it up with y'all and everything. It's good to see you guys as always, man. Much love, much love. Salute to Vicky, salute to Tori, salute to Peter, salute to Trestus. You know, salute to the homie Rashane, salute to Lou, salute to Smooth Player. Salute to Nicole. Who am I missing, y'all? Who am I missing? I know I'm missing people. Yeah, salute to damn, where she go? Well, Moraine, salute to Moraine. Who else? think that's everybody, y'all. I think that's everybody. Yep, no doubt. Yep, I appreciate you guys, man. I love you guys, and like I said, tomorrow we'll be having some reactions dropping tomorrow. I know I keep changing up the reaction schedule and all that stuff. I think Friday might fit me better than any other day because it gives me time to do reactions throughout the week rather than trying to cram a bunch of reactions. That's usually what I do. I take like 5 or 6 reactions, put in my Windows tab, and I just go through them, boom, 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 knock them out while I'm still mentally in the lyrical zone. But as time been going on, I've been kind of like doing stuff differently, just different days, doing reactions for different days, help me split up my mental space. So all good, all love. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up out of here. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Oh yeah, you already know, man. You already know. Nice to see you as always, Trustless. I appreciate the support for the channel, man. No doubt. I can't say that enough. I appreciate the support from all you guys, man. Everybody that shows up outside the reactions just to come and kick it with me. You know, that's my main goal, for everybody to come through, converse, have a good time, talk. That's what I love the most about the community, man. Community is very important to me, and I feel like that right there is what helps everybody grow. So if anybody like in the chat, I've said it before, man, like anybody in the chat, if y'all got something y'all working on or whatever y'all doing, man, let me know so I can help promote it on this platform. And that's how it is. We just all look out for each other. So whatever y'all working on, let me know. If there's any way I can help, let me know. And then we can put you on the platform and let people see you and everything, or put like your channel or whatever it is you're working on. I can give you guys some shout out and everything. So that's the love that I try to give back to you guys from y'all giving me love as well. Nearly time to drop the big push drop anyways, then love goes after. Oh well, so they got some stuff lined up. All right, bet. So we got some content on that side too. Yep, you already know, man. But let me get up out here, y'all. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Keep doing what you love. Keep having fun. Everything will come. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the dopest. Y'all be safe out there. Love you guys, man. Y'all be easy out there, all right? And be safe. Peace.